base runners in here. There we go. Okay, we'll give a thumbs up, of course. Always gonna give a thumbs up. You guys that are watching, give a thumbs up. Base runner, what's up? You're first. You definitely are first. What's going down? See how it's coming to the chat now. We've got 6 watching. I sent a link to Barry, but I think Barry's still asleep. Because you know what? He's a fucking bat. The motherfucker is a bat. He will sleep during the day. He's awake at night. That's what he does. He's a fucking bat. We got Mike in here too as well.
Oh yeah, no show without punch.
No show without punch. All right. I sent Barry a little message to come aboard, but you know, like I said, he's a bat. Motherfucker's asleep.
Where is that Barry? I need to talk to him.
We got Fives in here too as well. Fives, you can jump on. There's the link there. Base runner, you can jump on if you want. By all means, guys, come on and have a fucking chat.
Yeah, get up here.
Get up here and have a good old chat.
Good old chat. A bit of a sort out. Meanwhile, I'm being domesticated and I've got to fucking finish these dishes before the
You know what? I hate fucking doing dishes, man.
I know, mate, but
it's
part of being in love in this household. So they say. If I don't fucking do it, I don't get anything.
Well, I usually I get the girls to do it. Usually they do. If I haven't got the girls to do it, I'll just walk outside and just look at someone and say, "Hey, do you want to make some money? Come in here. Watch these fucking dishes. Mop this floor. Sweep the house out, and I'll give you 500 pesos." And they're like, "Fuck yeah!"
Yeah, in this country, they won't fucking do any. They won't lift a fucking finger for anything less than $100 fucking dollars an hour. More or less.
That's the thing. I can get it done for $10. Your fucking bathroom cleaned, the apartment cleaned, the dishes done, me washing done.
Well, I think we pay our household help fucking, what is it, like $8,000 a month? It's fuck all. It's I can't remember. I think it's about 8,000 pesos.
Was that for how much is the rent there? 8,000.
No. We own our own place. I'm talking about we've got our maid or household help.
All right.
Yeah, no, here in New Zealand, I fucking do it myself, mate. Well, the wife does, but you know, it's a fucking.
Oh, I can imagine. Like when I go back to Australia, I'm stay at my mum and dad's house. Because I'm a mummy's boy, as everyone likes to say. But I think it's pretty fucking stupid when you go back to your own country when you don't have a place and your parents have a place and they got your own room sitting there waiting for you. I'll probably go there instead of getting a hotel. You know what I mean? Makes financial sense. My mum would be disgusted in me if I fucking went and stayed in a hotel.
Well, it's a natural thing, but I mean, the only real drawback with staying at your mum's, I suppose, it is a drawback. You can't fucking have dirty girls around, really.
Yes, I can.
Well,
yes, I can.
Well, okay.
Mum turns a blind eye to that.
Does she? Oh, you got a good mum.
She's a good mum. She's a good mum. You know what she does say, though? She says, "Don't you ever bring that dirty slut back in this house again." I say, "Yeah, righto, mum." The next week will be a different one. And she says the same thing. I don't know if she says it to fuck with me. You know what to do.
No, I can't see the point. I mean, if staying with your folks isn't a big deal. I mean, fuck. I wish I fucking had folks I could stay with half the time. I'm fucking 50 fucking 8. I don't know, just fucking, what can I say?
we got Face Runner. Face Runner says he pissed off. It looks like Michael Fiazio. Face Runner, why don't you come on the show and tell us what happened?
Yeah, I was there that day. I tell him I don't know if he remembered. I was watching that fucking session with him and Michael.
What happened with that?
So, there was another guy. Oh, it might have been. I can't remember the other guy's name, but they were talking about Michael's jet fighter experience. He's a fucking, what do you call it? A fucking, I've forgotten.
He's a carpenter. Fives is on. How you going, Fives?
Just got home from work. I missed most of Kevin's show. Did he get reinstated? What happened there?
We got his strike lifted, apparently, so which is good news.
Wow, I've never heard of anyone actually getting one lifted.
No, I've had 3 lifted. I've had 3 lifted on my channel before.
Yeah,
sometimes they fuck up, and you got to make them go through the video manually to actually look and go, hang on, well, there's nothing really bad about this. People are just striking this for the fucking sake of it. You know?
Yeah, I remember that. Remember the first one you got, Jay? That fucking pedophile guy.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, fuck. They sorted it out, though.
Yep. And it got lifted in less than 2 minutes. Like straight away. It wasn't like waiting days. It got done straight away.
And that was the ultimate fucking strike. We were all fucking chatting away, and next minute, bang!
The whole thing just shut down the channel. Remember that?
Yeah.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
While you were live?
Yeah.
Yeah, while we're live, they shut the whole thing down.
That was the first time I've ever seen that happen.
Yeah, I've never, ever seen that. I've never seen it. Man.
Well, they must have it in their algorithm where if they get enough flags, they'll just knock it down, then go look at it if you complain.
Yeah, but I've never seen a YouTube Google live stream get shut down in the middle of fucking live streaming.
Yeah, fuck. That was it. That was some fucking undertaking. It must have been just the good timing of the day, but maybe the YouTube people were online at the time, and the complaints that rolled in.
But I got it all reinstated. It all fucking.
Yeah, that's true. Well, they had no right to count. They were only acting on false information.
So, Jay, I was kind of surfing around last night, looking at other live streams, and there's this guy who's into politics. He's talking about Donald Trump, and you guys are talking about super chats. I couldn't believe the super chats this guy was getting. He's got like 120,000 subs, and he got $200 within about 15 minutes.
Wow, killing it.
Yeah, no, I never knew people would get money like that. It's insane.
Well, Barry's watched some videos where people have done super chats. The big subscribers as well with over 100,000, and some people have donated like thousands of dollars within the space of fucking half an hour.
God damn, that is something else. Are you gonna switch to a different YouTube or what?
Yeah, well, I'm on it now, actually. I'm on one now. I'm just uploading videos. So I'm getting it all G'd up, and then I'll give everyone the links and stuff so they can come on over.
But what about that guy, Mike? The old heart attack guy. Fuck, $30,000 odd.
Mm.
I mean, there's some fucking serious money being fucking shelled out to people.
You think about it, if you got a lot of people that are following you, just for example, for me, what I've got 5,000 subscribers. Imagine if my 5,000 or 4,000 something. Imagine if 4,000 subscribers gave me fucking $5 each.
Or $1 each.
$25,000, just like that. But at the end of the day, people think, because you got 4,000 subscribers or you got 20,000 subscribers, there's only really about out of 20,000 subscribers, there's only really 2,000 of them that watch you hardcore. People just subscribe to you and just forgotten about you or gone on to something else or they changed their email and all that. There's only a small amount I reckon no shit, no matter how many subscribers people have got, there's only about 20% that watch you full time. I've looked at the statistics, man. It's easily about 20%. If I got 4,000, 20%. So there's probably about 5 to 400 people that actually watch me full time out of
Yeah, and the
4,000.
people that don't go to YouTube anymore, they probably don't even fall off, right? They just stay subscribed.
That's it. And, some people that just walked in and said, oh, this is good, and just subscribed, but they never watch you again. They've walked off and just done some other shit. That's what a lot of it is. There's only about 20% that actually watch you full time. That's true.
And there's the cases of people buying subs too. I mean, that's obviously was predominant back in the early days to set yourself up.
Me and Matt Wilkie were talking about this tonight, actually. I was chatting with Matt Wilkie about 5 hours ago, and we're talking about how some people got 100,000 subscribers, and they do a video and they only get 1,000 views. It's like, well, hang on a minute. You got 100,000 subscribers, and you put a video out and you only get 1,000 views? So that's telling you something, man. Obviously, that means that 1% of the people of your 100,000 are watching you. That tells me they're not interested, or you've paid for your subscribers. 1%, that's a small amount. I can vouch for at least 20%.
Mike, are you in the bathtub or what?
Not quite, mate. I'm just doing the dishes. I'm done.
The dishes.
I'm doing the domestic shit. I'm a real MGTOW man.
MGTOW, baby.
Yeah, MGTOW. More like hen-picked husband.
I'll tell you what.
That's that mission done. No maid involved.
Oh, well, at least you got it done, mate.
Yeah.
Not me. I buy paper plates, plastic forks.
And just throw them away.
Yep.
Right, now I can get back to some serious shit.
I recycle them.
I better put the jug on.
So, Fives, how was your day at work today, mate? You just finished.
Yeah, long day, man. Monday, doing paperwork from last month. I got to get all the receipts together for the bookkeeper. Mondays
are the worst days.
Yeah.
Wednesdays, you're feeling all right. Friday, yeah.
No, it's pretty cool, that I'm not working hourly anymore. My old job would hold me hostage and always deny me vacations, and I was always stuck. But now I'll be able to take a couple months off at a time and start enjoying life for once.
Yeah, take a couple of months off. What are you going to do?
Oh, man, I'm going to go riding. I've already reached out to several other moto vloggers out there in the Philippines. I'm going to be going down to probably Davao, Cebu, up in Luzon. It's going to be good times.
Have you got a bike?
No, I'm going to buy one there, maybe two of them.
Oh. What, dirt bike or road bike?
It's going to be like a supermoto, like an enduro.
How much are you looking at for that?
Kind of like a dirt bike with street tires.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah,
the KTM, that thing's 685,000 pesos.
Yeah, KTM. I was looking at a scooter the other day, man. Only a scooter, Yamaha one, 72K. But it's a little tricked up little scooter, brand new, Yamaha. 1 year servicing and all the rest of it. I'm thinking about buying it just to get myself around.
Oh yeah, you need a scooter at least.
Yeah. That's all you really need. You can use it on your driver's license. If you haven't got a motorbike license, you can use it on your car.
No, I need to get a motorbike license though.
Oh, you don't have a car license either?
Well, not here, no.
No, I mean,
in Australia, I do.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Yeah, you should be able to. Anything under, 100cc. You can use, maybe.
Well, my friend in Angeles, he knows the guy the fixer at the DMV up there.
Well, apparently I need to go into my ACR card, show my ACR card, show my passport, pay for my license, basically. You just pay for it, then do a test, and then I'll give you a motorbike license, and then I go grab like 2 helmets and stuff, and as a foreigner, just wear my helmet when I'm driving around, because then they'll spot me out of nowhere and pull me up and try and give me a fine.
Yeah, dude, it's going to be so much more fun to ride there and not be at the mercy of these these taxis and trikes.
Mm. I'm looking forward to it because it's only 72K. It's like fucking $1,600. It's a
Yeah,
brand
I
new
mean, you can get them cheaper
Yamaha
than
with
that.
1 year servicing, man, for the whole
Sixteen
fucking
hundred
price.
bucks, you can get a pretty nice scooter. Those things are pretty quick.
Yeah, it's 125cc. You know, it's not a fucking rocket. It's not a Ducati, but it's all I need.
Yeah,
I
it's not
just
Yeah,
like you're
there's
going
really
to.
no hills around there. Those things move pretty good.
Well,
yeah,
it's
I
not
just
like you're
need to
going
go
on the
down.
motorway. You
I
don't
just
need to
need to
go.
go out to McDonald's, shoot into the city, shoot back. I don't have to pay for taxis and stuff like. It'll pay itself off. Yeah.
Yeah, for me, I'm going to go on some adventures. Like when you go from Baton down to Davao on the right side of the South Island, it's paved roads and dirt roads combination to get down there.
See, I
You
can
try.
even do that on this little scooter if I wanted to.
Yeah,
You
but you
know what I
need
mean?
something a bit more powerful because scooters fucking
Yeah, just
after.
take you longer.
Yeah, imagine the taking an hour to get somewhere, and you can't
And
go on
from
the
what I'm
motorways
told, there's
anyway.
no speed limit on those rural roads, so you can
You can't
open
go.
that
This
throttle
thing,
wide
this
open.
thing, this thing goes 100 at top speed.
Yeah, well, that's what's that, 60 miles an hour? Yeah, that's fast enough.
That's all I need. And driving around here, I'm lucky to go fucking 20, 30 Ks, man, because of traffic. You know, you don't go that fast. I don't need speed. I just need to be able to zip in through traffic, get to places as quick as I can.
Dude, that scooter you're talking about gets like 45 miles to the gallon or better sometimes.
Yeah,
That won't cost you shit for gas.
yeah, I know. I'm looking at it now. I've got the catalog right here, right now. Man, it's a fucking sweet little scooter. It's a Yamaha. It's got the electric start. You can press the key without even putting the key in the ignition, and it starts up. It's a new one. The
Yeah,
latest model.
you got to have something.
I might get it because fuck, I spent a lot of money on taxis and shit, man. I'm thinking,
So
fuck
I've been
that.
researching some places in Cebu, and I've been checking the classifieds, and I think my budget for a place would be about $500 a month. I think I can get something pretty sweet.
Oh fuck yeah, for that
I
price.
mean, something really cool.
Yeah, what's that? That's 20,000 over 20,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Any more than
Oh,
that, it's
really
kind of
cool.
wasted money.
But the thing is, too, as well, you've got to also add your electricity on top of that.
Yeah, I think just the electricity and the internet.
Even if you get yourself something for 15, that is fucking sweet as. And what's left over will pay
Yeah.
for your electricity and your internet.
Yeah, I want to get something big enough where I can have people over and cookouts and stuff would be pretty badass.
Yeah, you will. Yeah, the best thing is though is going out there and looking for it yourself.
Right. Yeah, I know. I've heard that the people that actually post the rentals online, they're actually trying to stick you for like a 1/3 fee. So you got to go in person to get the real price.
Yep. Every time I've looked around, I've just asked people. They say, "Oh, these units over here," and they just walk you over to it, and they say, "These ones here," and they're like, "Oh, fuck, this is all right." And they're never on the internet.
Yeah, and
They're
then I'll
never
have a
on the.
place, my home base. I can leave the bikes there, and be then I can go traveling around.
Mm. Sir Dino says, "Are you allowed to ride piss, Jay?" Well, you know what? I might get a special license for that. I may be able to get away with that.
I haven't heard much about that there. I mean, with the way people drive crazy, I don't know how they could spot you
Look,
if you're fucking
listen,
loaded up on red horses.
you know what? I think this is how it goes here. All right, and from what I can gather, see, and heard from other people as well, as long as you don't crash into someone or run someone over, you're pretty much right. They don't have breathalyzers, but they'll be able to smell it on you instantly. You're going to have to pay that person straight away. If you hit someone's car, it's like,
Yeah.
all right, how much? There you go. There's the money, and off you go. You're instantly in the wrong. They'll say, "You've been drinking, sir. We can smell." They can go by smell. They don't have to breathalyze you. They'll be able to smell me from a mile away.
Yeah,
But I'm not. I'm
you
not.
gotta have some bribe money with you if you're doing that.
Yeah, but the thing is, I'm not going to get on a motorbike riding around fucking pissed, man. No fucking way.
Well, I
No
got
fucking.
several friends that ride there every day, and the only time they ever get stopped is at random checkpoints.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm not drinking and driving in this traffic. No fucking way. It's crazy. I'm straight as a whistle. That's the only time I'll be
But you
riding.
know what? It'll be fun too. It'll give you something to do. I mean, riding a bike, man, that's like freedom.
Yeah, getting out there and cruising. The thing is, man, I can fill that tank up, man. I can go right to the bottom of the island, deep down south, almost to Doomageddon, jump on a barge that takes, we'll call it a barge or a pump boat, with my motorbike that takes 20 minutes to go to Doomageddon, and then fucking cruise around Doomageddon and then come back and get on that boat and come back all the way up south and drive all the way back up to Minganilia.
Yeah, that'd be
There's a lot of
fun.
things I can do. There's a lot of things I can do.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to Davao, Bhutan, and then all over Cebu, and then up and through Luzon. I think I'm going to do 2 months.
2 months is good.
Yeah, if you go up to Luzon, up past Pampanga and Angela City, there's 2 different volcanoes. You can drive right up to the top. They got lakes inside them, man. It's gonna be pretty cool.
Are you going to buy the bike here? You're going to rent it.
No, you can't rent bikes like that, like the KTM's. You got to buy them. I'm gonna have to buy it with one lump sum. That's it. Then own it.
You're going to stay here, right?
Yeah. For a month or 2 at a time.
You're gonna have to get
I
someone
got to
to
go
look
back
after
and
your
work
bike.
though, man. I like making money, so.
You're gonna have to get someone to look after your bike when you're gone.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna get some kind of house or condo that's gated.
Matt's
And dude,
bike,
I'm gonna throw a GPS in anything I got that's valuable.
well, Matt's bike is in the 3rd unit next door, and his niece-in-law comes down, opens up the unit, and starts up Matt's bike every 3-4 days, and let it run for an hour, just to keep it going.
Yeah, what I was gonna do is I was gonna rip out the computer and the wiring harness out of the KTM every time I leave. So if it got snatched, it'd cost them like $4,000 in parts just to get it going. A little bit of a deterrent.
You want to find someone you can trust that'll start it up for you at least once a week and let it run for an hour, just on idle.
Yeah.
If they don't start up, man, they can, keep it running. Like me, myself, if I go back to Australia to visit my family, I don't turn the fridge off. I turn the fridge on low. You turn fridges off for a long period of time, it fucks them.
But
just turn them
all
down
I got to
low.
really do, all you got to really do for long-term storage is shut off the fuel switch, run it till it's bone dry out and it dies, and then pull out the spark plug and dump motor oil in there. And that way it's always lubed and it'll slowly over the months drain down past the piston rings. It'll never rust and damage the engine.
So it should be right when you come back, start it up.
Yep.
Chuck a new battery in it.
Yeah, all I got to do is leave the plug out of it when I get back, put a rag on top of the engine, turn it over, and spit out the engine oil. Put it all back together, and I'm good.
Yeah, right. Basically, all you need is a little storage space where you can put it, though.
Well, I did some research and I found storage units, and the cheapest one I can find is $100 a month, which seems kind of excessive. I mean, that's half the price of a house out there.
Yeah.
But you know what? You live once.
Find a good friend, like an expat friend in your area, where you can just put it at his house and just put a tarp over it and take it apart, like you said. Just
Yeah, I want mine stored indoors.
Make sure no one touches it.
Yeah, for me, it'd have to be stored indoors. Shit, that KTM's would be like $13,000.
Yeah, Matt's is indoors. Matt's motorbike's indoors.
Well, I don't know. I've been talking to Matt on Facebook, and I think we get along. So maybe he'll cut me a deal, possibly.
Yeah, well, he's got
First
a unit there. That's where his motorbike is, and he'd probably let you put it in there. Yeah, for sure. I don't think he would charge you $3,000. That's a bit excessive.
In Manila, the cheapest unit is $5,000.
He'll have his niece-in-law, and you don't have to take it all apart like you said. You have to put it in there like Matt's, and he'll have the niece-in-law go in there, because I watch her. She comes in the gate once a week. She's just from next door here. Starts up the motorbikes. She'll start both of them up and let them run for an hour, and she switches them off just to make sure they're running all right. And she shuts the door, locks it, and walks out. Plus, we've got CCTV as well. We'll cover this whole fucking area.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. Sounds good.
Yeah.
But what I'm going to do on a house rental. I might have to get it for a year. Yeah,
if you get a good deal, why not?
Yeah.
But my other mate, Sean, he's on YouTube as well. He's here in the Philippines as well, man. He pays 6 months up front. When 6 months runs out, he just pays another 6 months up front, like
Yeah,
cash.
I can understand the landlords there. They don't want to rent monthly or 2 months at a time. It's a hassle for them. So
Yeah,
yeah, they're going to probably ask me for at least 6 months or more.
yeah. Well, I was lucky because I know Matt. I didn't have to pay no bond or nothing like that. Matt just said, "Yep, just rock up, pay your first month's rent, and you're good to go." You know what I mean? But with Barry, he made Barry pay a bond. Barry had to pay a month bond first, and then his rent. But I didn't have to do it. But from Barry's track record, that's why Matt done it. But now, Matt's slowly trusting him now because he's paying his fucking rent and all the rest of it and stuff like that. But with me, he just said, "Man, just move in. Give me 6 days."
How long are you guys going to live there at those apartments? What's the
Man,
long-term strategy? Are you going to get something big and badass, or are you comfortable right there?
yeah, I'm pretty much comfortable right here. It's got everything I need. I've got all my stuff here. I'm fine. It's cheap. I'm going to the city anytime I want. It's only 20 minutes away. Barry's fucking really comfortable at the moment. He's loving it. He says, "I'm not going anywhere." He loves it. We got optic fiber hooked up the other day. So now we run off optic fiber. We get 20 megabytes a second unlimited. And there's a big thunderstorm the other night. It was pissing down raining, huge lightning, and that internet didn't even go down at all. It didn't even miss a beat. Usually, when you're on the old internet that we had here, it would just shut down. It just wouldn't work.
Oh yeah, the rain always kills the cellular data.
Now this is running off the old copper wire. It was the Globe running through the old copper lines. But now we've got PLDT optic fiber direct to the exchange, and it's never gone down. Upload videos and I uploaded 8 videos to my new other channel that no one even knows about. But man, in an hour, less than an hour, I uploaded 8 videos.
Yeah, I've been pricing out some of the ferry boat rides to take a motorcycle from Luzon to Cebu. That's over $100.
Well,
they tax you because of the engine size.
Really?
Yeah, because it's going to be a 700cc bike, so they can get me twice as much as a scooter.
That's a big bike, man. 700cc.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I get like this one that I'm getting is only 125cc, right?
Yeah, but I like driving on
brand new ones.
Man, I'm used to dirt bikes.
Yeah, I understand totally. But these little 125cc's I get on, which are brand new Yamahas, which is the one I'm getting. And they fucking fly up the road. I can imagine a 750cc. That's fucking some bit of power there, boy.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, I love it. Dude, I mean, that power, when you feel it, man, it feels great.
And anyway, you need something over 400cc to go on the motorways there.
Yep. What they do is they round it off. I found out exactly what it is. So if it's 351 cc's, then they'll round it off to 400.
Dirty bastard.
But I'm sure I'm sure you can get your bikes on those little boats cheaper than $100.
No, it's because of they put a tax on you for having the large size engine. They have all these extra hidden fees.
That's why, because most of them all got little scooters, 125cc.
Yeah, now check this out. My friend's got 125cc. He brought it from Luzon all the way down to Davao, and it only cost him 3,000 pesos to have it shipped.
That's strange. I didn't know that. The bigger the bike, the more the price.
Yeah. That's how they get you there.
Because I know a lot of people that would take their scooters to the little outer islands and shit.
They don't charge you hardly anything for those.
Yeah. Oh, you're talking about going on one of those on a bigger ferry.
Yeah, like a car transport.
Yeah, like the trucks and the buses.
Yeah, I want something air conditioned because it's an overnight ride. You got to go 400 miles or whatever.
And where do you catch it from? Cebu, obviously.
Yes, on the south of Manila. I forget the exact city. on Luzon.
Because you'd be riding most of the way, and then you would want to make it worthwhile.
Yeah, that's going to add up, over $100 a crack each way.
Still, what's that? A couple of thousand pesos? You can't really.
Yeah, probably about 5,500 pesos each way.
You wouldn't get that fucking anywhere else in the world, would you? Really?
Yeah. If you think about a 400-mile boat ride.
Yeah, it's a long way. And it's sort of taking your bike with you too as well.
Yeah, you only live once. Fuck it.
So you'd have to get some insurance, George, and a fellow license.
They offer me insurance. They offer insurance at the dealership.
Yeah, you'd have to get
$300.
But I think as well, when you buy a brand new bike, because they did it here at Yamaha, they give you 1 year free servicing as well. So you can take it to any dealership that's like obviously Yamaha. I can go to any Yamaha within the islands of the Philippines and take the scooter in, and they'll service it when it needs servicing. Mm.
Oh, yeah, them little scooters, the newer ones, are bulletproof, man. The only thing you got to worry about is wearing out the tires.
Are they two-stroke or I can't remember? No, they don't do two strokes.
No, it's four-stroke.
Four-stroke.
Yeah, most everything's four-stroke now.
Yeah.
Supposedly,
it's just an automatic. It's just a little buzz-around thing,
Yeah,
I wouldn't ride this in Australia. I'd feel like a fucking girl. But it's suitable around here.
Yeah. Supposedly they banned two-stroke engines in Metro Manila. I still saw some there a few months ago, but not very many left.
Yeah.
They're noisy fucking things.
Well, yeah, and they spew out smoke, and unburned fuel.
And you got to mix it. You got to mix the fuel with the oil.
Yeah, the biggest advantage with a two-stroke is it weighs half the weight of a four-stroke engine with the same power.
Well, the two-stroke they have separate tanks. That's all. You put oil in one and petrol in the other.
Yeah, you got a mixing tank, or you have to mix it yourself.
Like a motor mower, like a lawnmower.
Yeah, like a fucking lawnmower engine.
Yeah, like what we use in back home, and the old Briggs and Stratton type motor.
Well, honestly, back home. I've never ridden motorbikes, right?
Yeah,
I'm always a car man, but I think it's the most practical thing for me here is to get one of these cheap little scooters for fucking $72K.
Yeah,
fucking $1,500. Not even that. And I'm going to get a 1 year's servicing, and it's going to get me around everywhere. And it's brand new, and I get free servicing for a year. I think it's a good little fucking option to have,
And it takes two people. It's strong enough to take two.
Yeah. Or you
can probably do a 6-month payoff plan on it, or something wouldn't cost you much at all.
No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to pay it cash
for a couple of grand. Yeah, cash.
Yeah, the payment plans. They tried to do that to me. They said, "Oh, you only need 5,000. You can pay 3,000 a month." If you work it out, this is how they get the Filipinos. And I'm not stupid. I don't need to pay it off. You know what I mean? I can pay cash. But the thing is, this is how they get them. If you pay it off, you pay double.
Yeah, that's how they take advantage of the Filipinos that can't buy it outright.
Exactly. And they all can't buy it outright. They can't. So they make them on this payment plans, and you work out paying double. It ends up being 150,000 pesos for something that's 72,000 pesos.
Yeah, so I've been doing some networking and talking to all kinds of people. Man, there's all kinds of girls riding bikes there too. That that are bikers. Man, it's going to be cool.
Who's the other guy here? Who's that?
Looks like a trucker's face.
Yeah,
that's me.
It's the trucker.
That's the trucker.
God, I used to be a truck mechanic. I still have my Class A CDL.
Hey, is this working? You hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right. Hey, man. First time caller, huh?
How are you?
Pretty good. How you doing, Jay?
Yeah, I'm good, mate. I'm good.
Oh, man. That other night with Michael Fazio. Oh, man.
Well, that's what I heard. It's going around. I'm hearing it.
Man, there's a lot of people in there. Pacifica, Chicken Choker, Mike was there. Oh man, it was funny.
I thought you were going. He gave you the invite to get on the chat too.
Was he doing a live stream?
Yeah, no, he was doing a live stream, but he
So
was.
Michael Fazio's got into the live streams now, has he? Stepped up a bit.
he was trying. He was trying, but he wasn't figuring it out. That guy, I tell you. Oh yeah, I was trolling him pretty good though. I was doing a good job of it.
Well, apparently, he's building a hotel, isn't he? Is that true?
Well, he's dug a hole.
Yes.
Yeah, I've heard he's building a hotel, and I've seen his last videos. He's a carpenter by trade. He's a carpenter by trade.
I seen him dig a hole and then bury it back in.
Yeah, I saw that too. Yeah, yeah. No, he's a contractor. He wasn't he in New York or somewhere? He's a New Yorker.
Well, the thing is, though, if he's going to build a hotel, the land's going to have to go in someone's name, and the business is going to go in someone's name.
Yeah, he leased the land. He leased the land.
Yeah, he leased it.
99-year lease, huh?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Did he do the 99-year with power of attorney loophole?
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say. If he doesn't have the power of attorney, that 99-year lease don't mean shit. It really doesn't. They can take that back, man. Especially when they build a nice hotel and they go, "Oh, we want this land back now." He's a foreigner. You think it's going to stand up in court?
There ain't no way I'd stay in that hotel. You see it?
Yeah, you guys are going to have to post the link up for that. I'm not sure what you're talking about, this Fazio guy.
Michael Fazio.
It's called Hoodwink by a Filipino.
Yeah, he's another YouTuber as well. He's building a hotel with his what's his girlfriend's called again? She's from Davao as well.
Daisy May.
Daisy May. That's right, Daisy May. Are you still with Daisy May?
No. What's the name of the channel again?
Hoodwinked by an Angel. No, Hoodwinked by an Angel.
Oh, that's what it is. Yep.
He's quite a big YouTuber. You can't miss his channels. You'll see them pop up.
Yeah, he's the old guy. He's from the of New York. He's Italian. Italian gentleman.
Oh man, that guy's a snowflake. I tell you right now.
Don't like him, or what's going on there?
I thought he was all right. Oh man, his dollar bill theory and his book pushing. Oh my god, I couldn't help myself.
He's obsessed with Obama and the dollar, isn't he?
Oh man, something.
Obama's not president anymore. I don't know why we're still going on about that. He's gone. We've got Trump now.
He gave me a present. He gave me the Dick of Doom.
He's right into all that shit. I've watched his videos. I got nothing against the guy. Don't get me wrong. I've got nothing against the guy. Does what he wants to do. But I don't know. It's just interesting to see when someone's building a hotel or something like that. You know, a 99-year lease doesn't hold up everything here, man. You need more than that. Okay? Because if you build something that's successful, they can just revoke that. It's easily done. And what you built on that land is theirs. Because you don't own land. You know?
Yeah. It's hard to say, Jay. I mean, it's interesting.
He might have a really good deal.
Yeah,
he might know a really good guy. He probably has a really good deal. I'm not saying he doesn't, but
I got to admit,
beware.
I got to admit that hotel was taking a hell of a long time, and like the other guy said, all you see is in a digger digging a hole, and then the other day he's filled it in.
Okay, I think I found it. Jesus, this guy should be taking it easy. He doesn't look like he's in any condition to be doing construction. No, I'm not talking shit. I'm just saying, I mean, what the fuck?
No, you
see them glasses he got?
I reckon that's all the show, though. In all honesty, I reckon he does all that shit for a you know what I mean, like a show.
He's an old worker. He's an old man, but he doesn't. It seems like he doesn't want to stop working. To me,
so he's going to work till his last day.
He doesn't. Yeah, he's what would he be, about 55, 60 odd, or something like that? Fazio?
Yeah, he's probably in the 60s, I'd say.
Yeah,
he's probably retired, and he's a busybody with nothing else to do.
Yeah, he's very busy. He's always working on something. He's always building something. He's always cutting up something. He's always working with lumber. He's a carpenter, a chippy by trade.
Oh, okay, that sounds cool.
But yeah, 6 months ago he's building this hotel. I was just wondering how the progress was going. That was the last video I seen.
I think he went behind.
Well, it takes money.
Yeah.
Get it going.
I trolled him pretty good. He was pretty mad at me for over an hour yesterday. Or the other day, it was funny. I was just laughing and rolling.
Who was that other guy? Shit, I can't think of his name. The other one that was giving it too.
Yeah, I slipped my mind right now too. I can't remember.
Yeah. He was a doctor or something, he reckoned, or something.
Oh yeah, Piranha Mike.
Yeah, that's it, Piranha Mike. Yeah.
Oh man, we had him just nervous. Oh man, he was mad.
Looks like he's doing pretty good in the woman department. He wouldn't be pulling that off back in his country.
He met Daisy May in Davao. It was actually in Davao when I was in Davao, and I noticed he was there. He done some videos. I said, "Hey, let's catch up, Michael." You know what I mean? But when I text him, the videos are actually a week late that he uploaded. He said, "Oh, I'm back in." He was on some other island. He returned. And I said, "All right, then, no worries." I was actually going to catch up with him in Davao, but he actually wasn't there by the time the videos got up.
Where's he getting all this heavy equipment? Did he buy all that?
I'd say it's hired.
Yeah. Yeah, he bought it. Some of his videos, he's rebuilding it.
Wow.
No, but not the equipment. He doesn't own that.
Yeah, like the back or the.
I think the deal was.
Yeah, I think he bought the excavator.
No,
I think he did. He used one.
Yeah, no. The deal with that was he it's someone else's, but he's using it on the condition. He's fixing it up for the guy or something. I think was the last.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, that's what I was led to believe. He may own it. I don't know. He's always working on it.
That's all he does. He's always working. Every video, he's always working. He just work.
He probably spent more money on paint than he has in this hotel.
God, can you imagine doing all that? I mean, it's hard enough to run a business and then a hotel and then to have to build it. Man, that's a lot.
Well, the thing is, I would have paid people to build it myself and sat back and managed it and watched it and told them, "You do this. This is how I want this done." That's what I would have done personally myself.
I mean, if you're building it, he's going to get the white guy tax on every step of the way. I mean, I did business in Manila before. I mean, small time, and I know what it's like to have the brakes put on me at every turn.
Yeah. That's why he should have had some kind of supervisor. That's why he's probably trying to do it himself, because he doesn't want to.
When I did business, I hired other people to go in front of me so people didn't know I was a foreigner or I would get problems.
Yeah, he needed a supervisor. Yeah, you probably don't even know the building code.
Fuck, man, the Filipinos find out that a foreigner is owning the operation, they'll stop work right there and get together and they'll demand triple pay. That happened to me.
Yeah.
I'll tell him to fuck off. I'll sack him and say, "Get the fuck off my property." Well, not my property. Get the fuck off this job site.
Usually, if they build something, you have a contract with them. You don't deal with the workers. You deal with the person that's organising the workers.
The thing is, if I wanted to build a house here, so I bought some land and I put in some girl's name or whatever, right? The first thing I'd do is go to a building company and I'd do a deal with the guy that's going to build it for me, right? The guy in the office. The minions are out there building fucking houses for him. I do the contract with him. It's going to be, what, $1.5 million? You can build this home. That's it. No more, no less. Yes. Sign the paper. All right. I'll give you payments as you need it, and we'll go along. Just like in Australia. Here's 300,000. When you run out, I'll give you another 300,000. As soon as it hits 1.5, everything better be fucking done.
Yeah, and you'd have to put in penalties and that kind of shit if they don't get shit done.
Mm.
We talked about this the other day, Jay. Putting stuff into a trust company. I got my company in a trust over through Hong Kong. You got there over in Hong Kong too, don't you?
There's a guy there's an American guy you guys should watch his videos, and he gives you a real good idea on how to build a house, and it's still not quite finished even now, but the plan it's taken over a year, but it's a hell of a house. But he had to be there to micromanage everything.
My PI, right?
Yeah, that's the one. Yep, that guy there.
Yep. He's a smart guy, I'm thinking.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He was, but look at the dramas he had near the end.
Right? Yeah, he had to break out all the construction forms and show his builder and architect and everything. He knows his stuff.
Fucking nice house, though, I'll tell you.
Well, that girlfriend's smiling. She knows she's going to be getting a nice gift in the end.
No. He's happily married, mate.
If I was getting a house built here, I'd be here every day for the whole 8 hours just sitting there.
Well, that's what I mean. When he kicks the bucket, she's going to be the queen.
He's back in the States right now. Yeah. He got another house he's trying to sell.
He's got his own. He's what you call one of the successful expats of any community here. He has real money, real job, a real relationship. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They made he's that good that they made a movie. They made a television documentary about him.
Dude, I can't imagine putting my whole life savings into the Philippines. I would never do it.
Oh, that guy, he got pretty bud money in there, but I'm sure he didn't put all of it in.
Nah, he's got assets back in the States, obviously.
Yeah,
that's true.
But he was so good that they made a television program about him, the Filipinos. So that shows what kind of good expat he is.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. But like Bud Brown's another good story. I know
some
people out there.
The guy that you're talking about, whereabouts is his house? What island?
It's in the Luzon. Where's that?
No, he's over
Lipa City.
Yeah.
Lipa City. Lipa. Lipa City. It's about, I don't know, it's a couple of hours from Manila towards Bangtangas.
I've never heard of the guy. That's the first time I've heard of him.
Oh, My PI Dreams. You Google his channel.
He does a day-by-day vlog over there.
He's actually finished it. He's gone back to the States. The house is done as far as I think he's probably due to go back soon, actually. I don't know. I haven't really watched him much lately. Because once he's back
I think he's fixing up his house back here in North Carolina and to sell it to go back, because I seen him doing some work around his yard and plumbing work and some air work.
Well, this looks pretty cool, man. I'm going to check out his videos. So this guy might be a cool cat after all.
Yeah,
he's a pretty good guy.
Yeah, he's not like the others, mate.
Okay.
You got certain fractions, and you don't hear about his. He's not a drama queen or anything like that. He's not involved in shit and crap.
Yeah, he bought himself a new truck and everything over there.
Same as what he's got back home too, a Toyota.
Yeah.
I love my Toyotas.
Toyota Hilux. He's got. I think it's an SR5 model or whatever you call it.
Yeah,
I don't know what
SR5s are fucking awesome.
Yeah, I don't know what he calls it over. I don't know what they call it in the States and even in the Philippines. It's a good one.
That guy, he does his research. That's for sure. He really does his research.
My advice to anyone.
Tell you what, I don't know how he gets around the white guy tax to build something like that, dude. I mean, they fucking nail you on everything you do over there when you try and do business.
He had a contract
the whole
with
way, man. Everyone's overcharging you.
Well, it depends.
He had a contract with his architect builder over there. It's in a side of a gated community.
Him and his wife bought the land in the gated community, and then obviously he hunted around for an architect, and he got one and a contractor. And
his architect and builder are the same guy. He had a contract with them and everything.
Because you know how it goes there. Even my ex-wife, the people in her village know that she married a foreigner, and when they need someone to work on their house, they have to hire handymen from the next village over, or they will get overcharged.
Yeah, and I seen one of his videos. His neighbor building there. The guy building that is a director over there in the Philippines.
And then in the same show, he's got a mate, the English guy, and his house is fucking a nice place too, by the mountain there. I can't think of the name. Yeah, I can't think of the name. But that one was for sale too. That guy was English, and he was going back to Arabia or somewhere. I can't remember. But he was looking at selling his house. Had a swimming pool and everything.
Yeah. Even the clubhouse has a swimming pool.
Oh yeah. The guy. It's a nice subdivision, that one. Yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I'm looking through his thumbnails. What's with all these Obama bobbleheads and dolls?
Oh my God, that's Fazio.
Don't tell me he's a bleeding heart liberal, is he?
No, he doesn't believe in fucking Obama. That's real. Oh no. Oh no. He hates Obama.
Oh, okay, good. That's my type of
guy. Don't worry about that.
Just watch the other videos of him, but not that stupid shit and going on about Obama, because that's old news, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but he's way out there, though. He's different. It's hard to follow him, Michael. I mean, I can't follow him. It's way above my
He wrote a book. He wrote a book, and he says everything in that book is true because he wrote it.
Yeah, but you got to admit, now I looked at this fucking dollar thing he was talking about, and a lot of what he was saying, I don't know. It's way out, like I said, it's way out there for me. But you know, he can
that's
justify
when you get into when you go to this dollar thing, and you got the pyramid and the eye and the rest of it on your dollar bill. You got to ask how it's got there, and you got to go back to the bloodlines and what he's talking about. And I've fucking researched this myself. You go to the presidents, and every single president is related to each other through bloodlines, right? And then you got the reptilians, which are lizards.
Yeah,
and they're the ones that are on the pyramid walls and all the rest of it. And it all links up. If you actually look into it, it goes a lot deeper, because if you look underground, you go down deep enough underground, you might find something that you won't want to fucking see.
Interpretations open up to the eye of the beholder, though, you know.
If you think we're the only ones on this planet, you're fucking wrong. You're very, very fucking wrong. And the thing is, there's huge manipulation through governments and organizations all over this world. There's a higher power controlling on what's going on, and they're not human beings. So if you look into it yourself, make your own fucking decision by all means.
Fuck, you're going to get an invite on Michael's channel, boy.
No, I'm just telling you, man. The evidence is all there. The evidence is all there.
The problem I had with this guy is he says the dollar bill was created the same time the Bible was. I didn't know America was that old.
Yeah, he's got all these dollar bill thumbnails. I haven't watched the videos. He's highlighted like hundreds of things on these pieces of money.
The Bible is just a book that someone wrote. Okay.
Yeah.
Now what?
It's probably Michael's brother.
What is the most least thing that gets stolen from a hotel room? The fucking Bible. Who opens up the door?
Yeah, the Gideons keep leaving them.
You know what I mean? No one steals the fucking Bible. All right? And who wrote the fucking Bible? And how does he know this fucking shit? Okay? And we talk about this guy called God. Okay? And I'm not fucking religious, guys. And I'll hit it pretty enough, because religion kills more people on this earth than anything else, right? I'll tell you this right now. I believe there's a creator. I don't believe there's a bearded man that was nailed to a fucking cross. And that's something we all should fucking worship. And it's the same story in every country, and it's just written in their language.
Yeah, I'm with you, Jay. I'm not religious either, but if you look into it, all religions started over in India in the book of the Vedas, the Holy Vedas. There's 4 books that start out the religions. I mean, if that's the route you want to go. I'm not religious at all, but I understand knowledge, and I've done some research, and that's pretty much where it started at.
Oh. Yeah, well, I'm the same way, mate. I'm not religious. I don't follow religion. I think it's a cancer on this fucking planet.
And, you know what I think? I think they all need an imaginary friend, and they're just looking for someone to be their friend.
Yeah, it's you know, the richest organizations in this world are churches. And the thing is, you go into a church. All right, I remember when I was a young boy, my mother took me into a church for Sunday school. I spent one day here, and I said, "Mum, don't you ever bring me back here again." I did not like the place. It was airy, it was scary, and I didn't fucking like it, right? You got altar boys sucking fucking priest dicks, all right? It's going on all over the fucking world. And this is true. This is going all over the fucking world. This shit is happening, right? And they're going, money is evil, give it to us. The money is evil, give it to us. And then I've been to a church here in Davao, and they run around their little fucking sacks to everyone for you to put all your pesos in it. Because the money's evil, you must give it to them. You know, come on, man. Fuck off. They're tax-free. They take everyone's fucking money, and they don't help fucking nobody. And they're the richest organisations in the fucking world. Especially the Catholic fucking Church. And the Christian Church. This is fucking true. This is not something made up. This is fact. You can look it up yourself, you know?
Yeah.
I've got no time for no fucking religious bullshit. Allah Akbar. You know, I've got no time for that crap. You know? You got these motherfucking Arabs chopping people's heads off and stuff. Allah Akbar for the Lord. And, you know, like, what the fuck? For God, you know? Okay, yeah, so that's what God wants. Does he chop people's fucking head off? There's no God. There's a creator. And it's no fucking man nailed to a fucking cross with a fucking beard fucking 4,000 fucking years ago. It's a fucking joke. It's a big fucking hoax. It's the biggest hoax in history, and people actually believe it. It's got me fucked. That's just my opinion. People can differ and say, you know what, Jay, you're an asshole. How dare you say that about fucking God? How dare you say about that about religion? That's just me, man. That's my opinion. And I'm pretty much right on my fucking opinions. I'm 98% right on most of the fucking shit I say. You know?
Okay, so when's this guy gonna have his hotel complete?
Well, I don't know. It was going about 6 months ago. I thought it'd be fucking finished by now.
Ask the dollar bill.
So has he started actually building, like, buildings yet? Or we're just still fucking mudding around in the dirt?
He's a dirt digger right now. He's just digging dirt.
I thought he was past that by now. He was doing that 6 months ago.
Big hole. Big hole.
He got all that plywood. Remember, he got all that marine plywood?
Yep.
Remember? And he was painting it all and getting it all ready. So that there's nothing happened since then.
Now that's all rotted away, apparently.
Oh, my God. Use bricks. Bricks and concrete, mate. It lasts for fucking 50 years. Longer.
Oh, that guy. Well, Jay, I'm going to get off here. I'll be in the chat, but let everybody know if they want something funny to watch. Yeah, go to his show. I really made him melt for over an hour. It was something else, but
why does he do? Does he do live streams?
Yeah,
he just started. He just started doing a live stream, but all right, I'll be in the chat later, guys.
All right, see you
later. Thanks for coming on. Yeah, well, that's not the last videos I seen of Fazio was just normal videos, but apparently now he's jumped on the live stream. Oh, a lot of people are starting to jump on the live stream now, so I think he's just giving it a go at live stream. He's you know, he's probably just trying to get used to it and work it out, because sometimes it can be a bit fucking confusing at first with live streams. So he's probably just giving it a go and all the rest of it, and copying some shit from people, and yeah, he's just giving it a go. But I don't know how his hotel's going and all the rest of it. And last time I heard, he had a heap of plywood there. He was painting it, and Daisy Bay was painting it, and they were getting ready to put this hotel together on this land. That's all I know. From this point forward. What about you, Mike? Will you know?
What's that?
About Fazio with this hotel business.
Yeah. No, well, like I say, he's still building it. I mean, but all you see is a hole, and he's like the other guy said, he's filled it in now. I don't know. I sort of watched him for a while, but it got sort of boring. He started, he started going off track a bit, and he was going on about all this other stuff, which is way above my head as far as entertainment value. So yeah, I like him though. He's a funny guy, you know. I think a lot of what he does is a bit of an act, but I don't think he's like that in real life.
Right, acting for the camera.
Yeah, like you see him. He's way out there. He's got crap on his glasses, and he he does. He paints just about everything this yellow color or white color. His tools.
He paints his tools. It's
Yeah,
like
he paints his tools.
and stuff.
Yeah,
you put the paint on it to know it's your tools.
Yeah, I used to relate to that. I can relate to that. Hey, that's what made me first look at him. He paints his tools. Oh, they're shocking pink it was.
What is that, like yellow road paint?
I wouldn't know what kind of paint it is.
The thing is, though, you like if you're working in Oz or fucking New Zealand stuff, you always put like some paint on your tools, so some cunt can go, "This is my screwdriver." You go, "No, it's not. It's fucking mine. That's my fucking paint."
You can't fucking
screwdriver.
You can't pinch me fucking tools.
Well, that's my drill. You know, they can't.
My drill.
Mm.
You know, it's amazing. When I was there a couple months ago, I saw a lot of remodel projects going on in Angela City, and I didn't see one cordless screwdriver there, not one cordless skill saw. Everything was done by hand. I'm talking even boards 8 feet long. They're cutting with hand saws.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? You can't even find a push broom in this fucking country.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring over my own little power tool so I can work on my bikes and stuff. That's for sure.
You can buy the good tools here, man. You can. You can buy quality. You're just gonna have to pay for it. You're gonna pay American prices or Australian prices for it.
Yeah, but I can bring over a couple extra big boxes of stuff, and it's only gonna cost me like $50 a box.
The problem with Philippine stuff is, unfortunately, it's from most of it's cheap Chinese. You know, the old warehouse type thing. It's not even the warehouse.
Yeah, but you can get the quality, Mike, man. You can buy the quality here. You can. You just have to pay for it. You can get the genuine DeWalt drills and stuff like that. You can get the good stuff, but you have to pay, prices that we pay back home for it. You can get it. You can get genuine goods. You just have to pay for it. That's all.
Well, I know I've been to the import stores in the Philippines, and those prices are not friendly at all.
Well, I go to, I forget the name, when we were renovating the bar, Jandy Bar in Mandawi there. We went and bought drills and all the rest of it at the hardware store there. They had DeWalt drills, like genuine DeWalt drills and all that sort of stuff, man. And
there's no Home Depot, right?
No, not that I know of. I haven't come across a Home Depot.
It's pretty much all mom and pop type supply stores.
Oh no, it's a big hardware store, but it's just their hardware store, you know what I mean? But they import the goods in, and they'll charge you the imported prices. You pay a little bit extra than what you pay in your country because they bring the good quality stuff in. So you have to pay a little bit extra. If
you're trying to do some kind of project, you might have to run around to like probably 7 different hardwares to find all the parts, like a plumbing job or electrical job or something like.
What about your milk? You there?
Yep.
Sounds like Larry's connection's pretty weak.
It's cutting out there. Larry, you there, mate? Are you there, mate? Mate, are you there?
Is that Larry? He's holding the old school M16.
That's Larry. I think he's
God, I've got a whole bunch of AR-15s. I used to build those damn things.
Well, you bring one in here and give it to me, huh?
Shit, you could. They're easy to make, man.
I'll tell you what, the gun shops you go here, and I've been to a few gun shops here, man. They got all the good stuff, man. No shit.
Yeah, they got imported guns made from the USA there.
Yeah, all you got to do is get your Filipino girl to go in there, get a license, and you can buy them right there in their cash and bring them home. That's it.
Yeah, I heard Frank was talking the other day on one of his videos that his girl went and got a gun registered.
Well, it's that easy, and they just got to pay for their license. They don't have to do no. Back in my country, you have to go down a shooting range. You got to know how to load it. You know how to shoot it. You got to do a month or two of learning how to use the firearm. Here, You just pay for the fucking license. There's your ID, and you walk in and buy the gun.
I've heard to buy an AR-15 in Australia can cost you as much as a car by the time you're done with all the bullshit and buying safes and everything.
Yeah, you have to have safes there. My dad's got a safe. He's got about 6-7 guns in there at the moment.
And I heard there's a law in Australia now that says you're not allowed to use firearms for self-defense no matter what.
Yeah, I haven't
That's
heard
fucked.
that law, but
you've never been able to use firearms for self-defense.
Well, I think in the 80s, pre-80s.
Nah, not in Australia or New Zealand, mate. No way.
Yeah. The thing is, if someone broke into your house in Australia and you pulled your gun out and shot the cunt in the head, you'd be done for murder.
Yeah.
It's just like, what the fuck? This guy's broken in my house. This guy could be fucking coming at you with a fucking machete. Stab you and your wife, and you shoot the cunt, you get done for murder. It's like, how does that work?
Yeah, basically, you got to claim that self-defense. You basically have to have your life in danger, and I mean, like Jay said, he's physically got to stab you before you can actually discharge. But the question will then become, why did you have a firearm in your hand at the time?
Right.
Yeah. The problem with our laws here, it's not like the States, but we had a couple of issues. Australia had one, and we did back here in New Zealand, where a couple of loose cannons decided to do the nut job and go around and shoot a whole lot of people.
Martin Bryant, Tasmania, fucking shit.
Well, that was a long time ago in Tasmania.
That's right. And well, we had a guy here in New Zealand do the same thing.
My dad had to hand in his automatics over that shit, man.
Well, what happened? I had to hand in my guns too. What happened was back then we were allowed magazines that hold, whatever, I had 40-shot magazines, all sorts of things like that. Now, the laws now is your gun can only have a minimum of, I think it's 10 shot or less than 10. A lot of magazines we can't use now, like the old, remember the AK-47s, those banana mags and the drum mags? Well, we can't have those in New Zealand now. We've got to have another special license to own one of those.
Boy, I've got 75-round drums for my AKs.
Yeah, well, I had the similar, but I had mine with the banana ones. But I had the problem is that our gun laws changed, and people like myself, and I don't really like discussing my past, but I had a bit of a history, and for me to own a gun license back, it was a bit of a miracle in the respect of all the bullshit you had to go through. Because unfortunately, I shouldn't admit it on this channel. They might do a soundbite, but that's not you, Jay. It's just the trolls might soundbite. But the long and short of it was, I have a bit of a history, and what happened when they changed the gun laws, I suddenly became ineligible to possess firearms through a law change.
Right, you can't get grandfathered in.
No. I couldn't. I got it through a lawyer. I managed to get, but there were so much restrictions here and there. The gun safe was just part of it, But I basically can own a 22. We can't own silencers now.
Yeah, those are. I can get a silencer. They're 100% legal.
Yeah, well, once upon a time here in our country, everything was. It was just. You just had to get a gun license, sit the test, and join a gun club for a
back in the day, in the 80s and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You could just buy guns nilly-willy, and then all that shit happened, and it fucking all changed.
That's right. And you got to remember, in our country, Australia's a bit different because their cops carry guns. Well, we don't. Our cops don't carry guns.
No guns.
No, we have access to guns, and yes, the cops can use guns, but your frontline policeman doesn't have a sidearm strapped to him like most other countries in the world.
So, did they have tasers?
They have tasers and gas pepper, bloody whatever the sprays now,
bullet spray,
and the stab bulletproof dress or whatever you want to call it. I mean, if there was trouble, don't worry. They go to the patrol car and they can pull out an arsenal. But that's only just recently too. You know, the only guns you'll see in New Zealand are the ones at the airport. You know what I mean? Because of the international terrorism laws and stuff like that. But generally speaking, you won't see a cop with a firearm here unless there's a major issue. Not like in America, where your local cop can pull you up and he's pointing a gun at you to get out of the car.
Yeah.
Don't happen. Yeah, don't happen here. Problem
that's
is,
a bit strange too. You know, I find that a bit strange. You know what I mean? I'd be like quite shocked if I got out of the car and the cop's going, "Get on the fucking ground!" Like, hey man, shoot the fuck out! What the fuck?
Well, Jay, what do you reckon? I mean, I don't know about Aussie, but here in New Zealand, if you get pulled over, we just jump out the car, walk up to the cop car.
Well,
Yeah,
when's the last time you got to go shooting, Mike?
When was the last time I went shooting?
Yeah.
Oh, probably about. Oh God. Well, we're into hunting season now. Maybe it would have been probably over a year and a half ago.
What about ammunition? Is that hard to get?
No, it's not hard to get, but it's illegal to own unless you got a gun license.
Holy shit! I got to send you some pictures. Dude, I got enough ammo. I moved that shit around with the forklift.
Yeah.
I must admit, you Americans have got it pretty good where you can just walk in and just buy up. You know what I mean? You know, you got your fucking, what's it called? That big hardware store. It's like Bunnings over there or something like that. You can walk in there. It's
Gun City.
Groceries, and it's got fucking a gun section.
Hey.
I'm just going to take this fucking pump action right now, put it on the counter. I'll just grab that, thank you.
Fucking Walmart.
We can't do that. Walmart, that's the fucking one.
Fuck yeah.
Well, you know,
Walmart is the biggest ammunition seller in the U.S.
Well, I've got a couple of Mossberg shotguns prior to the law changes, and they came out with as part of the stock. You got a pistol grip one as well, right? Well, they're illegal. We can't have pistol grip type weapons now. You know what I mean? Like you got the full stock.
You can't hit nothing with a pistol grip in a real situation.
Yeah, I know that. But I mean, what I'm trying to tell you is the laws are a lot more tight here now than they used to be. You used to be able to buy the Mossberg shotgun, and it would come complete with your full stock and your pistol grip stock.
I remember.
Well,
back
they used to call it the Defender. The Defender.
Well, I remember back in the day when I used to walk into the sports store, man. This is in Australia in the Northern Territory. This is before that Martin Bryan shit. And there'd just be rifles, pump actions all lined up against the wall.
Yeah.
Whichever you wanted, you know. But then that shit happened and all of a sudden it was all gone.
Well, you know what the bad thing is? Then it's just the criminals and the cops that have guns.
Well, yeah. At the end of the day, they're trying to justify it as but at the end of the day, if a criminal wants a gun, he's going to get a gun. So
you can always buy a gun.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
You'll probably get a gun there within a day.
I know a lot of friends in Australia. I can get a gun quick sticks if I want a fucking gun. All right, it's not going to be a fucking legal gun, but I can get a gun. I can get a gun here. I had someone try to sell me a gun fucking a month ago. All right, it was a nice fucking gun. I was very tempted, but I said, no, I'm not going to take that off your hands.
Did you hear about that idiot in Manila who he got busted? He had 5 .45 caliber pistols on him. The foreigner.
I didn't hear about that. Fuck.
I don't know if foreigners can own weapons in the Philippines.
No, you can't.
Yeah, I mean,
but your girlfriend can.
Yeah. My wife can.
That's how you buy them. That's how you get them.
Well, check this out. I actually met a girl, this was in person, and she had a 45 in her purse. And she showed me her firearms license. It looks just like a driver's license.
Yeah.
Well, that's how ours look like now anyway. We used to have like a little book.
Man, if you're settled here in the Philippines and you want some fucking guns and you got a steady missus, you just get her your gun license and get her to go out and go with her, buy the ones you want, and just fucking put them in wherever you want to fucking put them in your house, and it's done.
Well, Frank made a video on that, and he was saying that his girl has a gun, and that he supposedly, I think I remember what he said, that he's legal to use it on his inside the house if he had to.
Oh, I don't know about that.
I don't know
Like,
either.
I don't really know about that, to be honest with you.
My
But
suggestion
I
is
don't
you
know.
wouldn't
you know
want to be
what?
shooting anyone
You
with
know
them.
what you can do? If someone comes in your house, you can shoot him, then give it to your missus and say, yeah, he broke in, my missus shot him.
Right. That'd be the only way.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't want to be putting that to the test.
You
I
don't want
don't
to be
think,
the
to be honest.
foreigner. If I can say, yeah, I shot him. I took care of him, boys. I'd be
I
like,
took
you
care
better
of
come with
business.
me. We're going to have a bit of a talk down at the police station. You haven't got a gun license. You shouldn't even be touching that. You know what I mean? But, man, a lot of foreigners, I've spoken to a lot of foreigners at the bar, and all their missuses went and got gun licenses, and they've gone and bought the guns, and they got them sitting pretty, man. They got pump actions and fucking rifles and pistols and everything, man, all in their house. But it's all registered in their girlfriend's name.
Yeah, and I've heard you can get a concealed weapon permit, but you have to go to Manila for the special papers. Well, for a lady, you know.
I've never really looked into that. I mean, we've got firearms at our place, but yeah, we've not. But
I've
they're
been
sort of
drinking.
generational things.
I've been drinking with some Filipino older guys in Davao, and we're sitting at the sorry store having a drink. And this guy I was drinking with, I'm not going to mention his name, but he works in the government and all the rest of it. And he just lifts up his shirt and says, "See this, Jay, man?" And he had the fucking pistol down his fucking pants. He said, "You're fucking safe here. You got nothing to worry about." I said, "You got a
I've
license for
seen that
that?"
too.
He goes, "Yeah, I have." I said, "If anyone fucking approaches you or tries to do anything, I'll shoot him right in the fucking face." I said, "All right, man, we're cool. Do you want another drink?" We're all good. Oh, I couldn't believe it. He just lifted up his shirt, man. He had it there. And it was a nice fucking gun too as well. He said, "I just bought this." And he has the license. So he showed me the license where he can just walk around with it if he wants to. In his pants, you know? No one can do anything about it. But he's a
Personally,
Filipino citizen, you know what I mean?
yeah. Personally, if you're going to have firearms, then you're gonna end up getting yourself into strife. I mean,
Not all the time. Not all the time. Not all the time. I see this
carrying it
one
around
video.
like that.
No,
Oh, dude,
no,
I
wait,
carry
wait.
guns every day, everywhere I go.
I've seen this guy. Wait, Mike. I've seen this guy on a YouTube video, right, where this Filipino guy is in the SM mall and he comes to the cash register and he pulls out a fucking knife and holds it to the fucking cash register's neck and says, "Give me all the money." And the bloke behind me had a gun, a license to carry it. He just pulled it out and said, "Get on the fucking ground, man." It stops crime right there and then.
Oh
So
yeah,
that's a good purpose, you know what I mean? Like,
I'm talking about foreigners. I'm talking about
oh, well,
foreigners.
foreigners will just shoot the fuck out of each other. You know what it's like, you know. But
Well, they don't have no problem selling you stun guns.
Just go to the
yeah.
rifle. Just go
You
to the
can buy
gun
that
club.
up there. It's an mall, man. In Davao, I went there. You can get the one on the torch. You can get the one where it's
With the
paid,
flashlight.
stuff like that. Yeah, you can just fucking bang and zap people if you want to.
The
You got
strobe light. Stop.
That would actually be a good piece of leverage. You know what I mean? To get someone off you. You know.
You know what's funny though? I walked into the gun shop in Davao there, right? But it's in the mall. Like it's like you don't walk into the mall in Australia and there's a gun shop. Gun shops are usually separated from that shit. They're not in the malls. Like it's a shopping day where you go,
Hey guys,
okay, guys, let's go buy a gun. You know what I mean?
I'll be back in a minute. I just got to go and do something. I won't be long.
All right. So anyway, I've walked into this mall in Davao and got this big gun shop. And I've walked in there and I said, "How about you sell me this gun?" And he goes, "You got a license, sir?" And I said, "No." He goes, "You're not a Filipino. You can't buy this gun." And I said, "Look, how about I give you an extra 20,000 pesos and you give me this gun?" I just said it to him to see what he would do. And he wouldn't fucking sell it to me. He said, "No, sir,
shit.
no, we're not doing that." No. Yeah, he wouldn't. He wouldn't. I wasn't going to do it, but I just said it to him to see how he would react. And he stood his ground and said, "No, sir, we're not selling you this gun." They didn't care. They didn't care if I was going to pay for the gun or give them an extra 20,000 pesos. They weren't going to sell me the gun. Yeah, they were pretty strict on that. They said,
Yeah,
no.
on the street would be a different story. You'd have people begging to sell you a gun.
I've got a message on my Facebook, man. I can send it to you from this other person trying to sell me a gun here, and out of nowhere, I just got a message. "Do you want to buy this gun?" You know, like 5,000 peso. It's a fucking nice gun too, as well. It was a really nice gun. And I looked at it and I went, you know what? I don't really need a gun at the moment. I don't know how many people you've killed with that gun.
Yep.
And I said, no. They said, no. A foreigner owns this gun. And I wrote back and I said, a foreigner can't own a fucking gun in the Philippines. So don't fucking lie to me. You've already lied to me off the bat, you know. But yeah, I'm already responsible for owning some. I don't know where that weapon's been on the black market. You don't know who it's killed. You get caught with that. Oh, this weapon has killed fucking 500 people. Guess who's going to get lumbered with the murders? You. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
that'd be no good. And if you got out of it, it would cost you a ton of money to get out of it.
Mm. So I just said, yeah, look, I don't need anything like that. Thank you. I'm right. I can pretty much defend myself. I've got 2 fists, 2 arms. I think I'll just go into battle. I don't need to.
One thing I've never seen there is pepper spray, though. I don't know if they sell that there.
I've never seen it also. But you can get tasers and you can buy guns.
Right.
Been
They got some
tasers in the
pretty nice
mall.
butterfly knives.
Yeah, they got the butterfly knives too as well. They're right next
Dude,
to
I
all
mean,
the tasers.
the knives there, the butterfly knives, they're awesome. If I could bring those back with me, I would, because I could sell the shit out of them at my store, but I'd never get them through the damn luggage.
They've got them right beside the fucking tasers, the torch tasers and the fucking actual tasers that you can just put in your purse and stuff like that if you're a girl. They're right beside them, the butterfly knives. And the thing is, they will sell them to you.
Yeah.
You don't
Oh,
need
yeah.
any fucking shit. Even if you're a foreigner, they'll sell them to you if you're going to pay for it. They're in the department store, for Christ's sake. In the department store. You just buy them. Right there, the gym sets and everything else. In the cabinet, you got the fucking tasers. You want one? You buy one.
Dude, it's
They're
11:34 a.m. in the Philippines, and Obama hasn't woke up.
No, man, he's a bat. The motherfucker sleeps during the day and he's
He
up at
ain't got
night.
no alarm clock.
He sleeps during the day. He'll be awake at about probably 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. He'll wake up. Definitely.
Well, his girlfriend must be up and doing something. I can't imagine her sleeping in all day. Unless she stays up with him.
She does get up a bit more earlier. You see her walk out and go to the store and stuff like that, or she'll come over here and talk to Eileen and stuff like that, and then after that she'll go back inside. But he's just out like a light, mate. I'm telling you, he's gone. 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, he'll wake up and he'll start his fucking live shows, and he'll keep going to about 3, 4 o'clock in the morning.
So how far did he get on that 8-day stream? Was it like 4 days or what?
A few days and it cut out. Something happened. It cut out.
God, he about freaked out when he got cut off.
Yeah, so I dropped out and fucking didn't work out for him. But I said, you know, I don't think you can do that many days on a live stream. And you know what? I think at the end of the day, you've got to be awake. You can't just go to sleep.
There's been some video gamer kids that tried to set records playing games, and they ended up dying drinking Red Bull, sitting there for 3 days straight.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Just to break the fucking record. Fuck me dead. I couldn't be fucked, to be honest with you. I couldn't give a shit. I'd be like, yeah, right. They don't have the record. I don't know why Barry's doing it, to be honest with you.
Okay, I got to check the chat. I didn't even look at it yet.
Better have a look too as well. Have a look. What's going on in here?
Where's the Bobo guy? Did you block him?
Yeah, he's gone. He's a fucking idiot, that guy. The chat's just loading them. It's just going through everything. Let's have a look here. I'm just having a bit of a read. Does anyone else want to come on the panel? I'll put a link in here.
Yeah, you got 18 people.
On. So if I send the link out there, guys, see who comes in and has a bit of a fucking chat with us. And just maybe I might go wake up Barry. Let's have a look here.
Yeah, he's gonna waste the day around. It's gonna be noon.
I was a sleeper. It's payday today.
You got an extra firecracker you could toss through his window? Or...
There we go. I sent the link out there for anyone that wants to come on. We've got, what, 21 watching? Fuck, I got some characters in my fucking... Fives. Have you got a wrench?
No one's ever given me a wrench.
Well, say hello in the comment section. Say hello.
Okay.
Say hi. Just say hi.
All right.
You can see your profile.
Oh, it's not letting me do it with this account. This is my extra brand account. I'll have to do it on the next time.
No, I found you here. All right, here we go. There we go.
It says I have to create a page to join the chat.
Oh, there you go. Fives. I've just given you a wrench.
Okay.
You're right for a wrench. All right, guys. There's a link in the description. There's a link in the chat. Not the description. There's a link in the chat to come on and have a bit of a chat. If you guys want to. Because if you don't, then yeah, sort of like me.
So how much is Matt going to charge to store one motorcycle, you think?
I don't know. I'll have to ask him. I'll ask him for you, actually. I'll speak to him tonight. Because he's just traveling right now. He's doing 4 hours to Madrid right now to drop off his mother-in-law to the airport. And then she arrives back here, which is Judith, which lives in the next building. She's there for a holiday. And then he's got to travel back another 4 hours. So
yeah, I'd want it indoors, though. I don't want the humidity to rot it out.
No. I'll ask him. I'll ask him when he gets back. So he's out of action for about a day because he's going to be traveling in the car.
Now, when's he coming back? At the end of the year or something?
Here, he won't be coming back for a while. He's quite happy in Spain. He only had to come back here to pick up his mother-in-law to take it back and organise the shit at the embassy. Now that it's all done, his mother-in-law now, he can just pay for the airfare and she can fly over there every 6 months if she wants to. He's got everything done. It took him a long time to get it all sorted out. So that's the only reason why he come back here. He doesn't even need to come back here. He doesn't want to come back here. He's happy in Spain.
Okay, so his woman's with him, I take it.
Yeah. His woman's with him in Spain. He's actually looking at a bar. He's actually looking at buying a bar restaurant. I talked to him the other night. He's looking at buying that. So in Spain.
Oh, wow.
And the thing is, in Spain, you can own it outright, even if you're foreigner. So, and the best thing about this place is it's got a 3-bedroom house upstairs. So he gets a home and at the same time, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he's got, it looks like on your property, it looks like Matt's got his own big house too.
Mm. He's got 2 big houses. 2 properties. And he's looking at buying the one across the road here too as well. But Matt's done very well for himself, man. I must say,
yeah, he seems pretty sharp.
Stuff, but he's fucking, man, he's got his shit together. Like when I first got here, and I said, all right, then what are these apartments you got? I said, how much? He said, I'll give it to you for $6,000. Come and have a look. If I can come and have a look, I said, I'll take it. I've been here for 1 year now in this apartment. And Barry come in too as well. Done Barry the same deal. And he's renovating the 2 upstairs, which are going to be bigger than these apartments, much bigger. So this month or so, he was saying he's going to be renovating them, dividing the wall, laying the floor upstairs, and putting some insulation on the roof and putting the air cons in, stuff like that. And he can start
right. So did he already rent those out?
Not yet. He's going to do all the renovations first, and he's going to rent them out.
Hey, it looks like someone joined up.
Who we got in there?
What's up, guys? It's me, Victor, VLS.
How you going, Victor?
Hey, what's
Good,
happening,
man.
man?
Not much.
Where are you from?
I'm here in California.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm up here at Seattle.
Nice.
I'm in the Philippines.
I know that, Jay. I'm actually really familiar with Minglanilla, dude. I know that area.
Yeah?
I know some people there.
Sweet. Yeah, man. Like it's like Matt says, it's they're trying to turn this into the next town outside of Cebu, and then just
it's about
big fiber.
I would say it's about what 20 minutes to 25 minutes from downtown Cebu.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly. Yep.
A lot of churches there. It's right by Lipada, right? Market. I know that area well.
Yeah, it's not that far from the city, man. People think it's far, but it's not. Really,
you know what? Back then, like maybe 15 years ago, that place wasn't like that how it is now. Because I went there last year. I drove by that place last year, and it's really developing, dude. And I think that's just with Cebu in general. It's just like expanding, right?
Yeah, it definitely is, and I think Minganili is going to be the next biggest town out of Cebu.
Yeah, the economy in the Philippines is growing and growing and growing. Especially, I think, with the new president, because he ain't taking shit from people and cleaning stuff up.
Exactly. But I like that.
I would say, like,
peaceful, it's quiet, and you know, if we want to go in the city to play up and get into some mischief, it's only 20 minutes away. You know, 280 peso taxi fare. We're in the city.
How much do you pay for taxi?
280 to get in the city.
Okay, yes, that sounds about right.
Yeah, and it's like you said, 20, 25 minutes on a good run.
Right,
straight in there. It's like we don't need to live in the city. We're happy out here. Everything's more cheaper out here too, as well. 'Cause you're out of
I gotta say though, like even today, it's not as there's not that many like stores at night though in Minglanilla. It just seems like a slow, quiet town. Like after we'd say like 11 or 12 maybe. It's not like Cebu though, like the downtown Cebu.
Yeah, it's not like that, but I can go down the street mostly at any time of night because we've got 7-Eleven. If I need smokes or alcohol, and it's fucking 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, me and Barry just put a little tricycle and go down to 7-Eleven. Everything's there for us, you know what I mean?
Are you guys close by the auto dealership around there?
Right near the you know where the church is in Jollibee?
Yeah.
The big Minganilla sign?
Yes.
We're towards the cityway down to the next traffic lights. Just there near AA. Yeah.
I know where that's at.
Minganilla is small. It's not big, but it is spread out a bit, you know what I mean? If you can say that. But yeah, everything's pretty much close by to us, really.
Yeah, it is. It's not really like, I mean, it's not like the province or anything, you know what I mean? It's really not, but you know, as far as nightlife or anything like that, yeah, not much you can do there.
Oh, I haven't been in Cebu. I have never been to Cebu. Is there even a province there anymore?
Yeah, absolutely. You go down
is?
to like past Car. I think Jay knows what I'm talking about. Go to like Argyle City.
I'm talking like province, like little bamboo houses and dirt floors, that kind of province.
Absolutely, on the west side of Cebu.
Argyle,
yep.
Okay.
Definitely.
I mean, it's all over. You can even go north between like Cebu and like Bogo City up there. It's pretty provincial there.
Yeah, there's plenty of that. Definitely.
I was telling Barry the other day that, like, man, he got a great deal with Matt, dude. For that much, for that place, I mean, this guy, he can't mess this up. There's no way. He's got a good setup right now.
Oh, he won't mess it up. He knows.
You better not, man.
He's stoked. He is absolutely stoked. Because he knows if he does, he's going to be out in his ass.
Yeah, man.
He knows not to.
Yeah, there's probably no renters' rights there to squat in the Philippines, I'm sure.
Yeah, nothing like that. And the thing is, we've got that optic fiber hooked up now. Man, everything's fucking sweet here, you know what I mean? We're sweet. Like, he's just through the wall there, man. He's right next door.
Right.
He's only 3 inches away from me, man. Right through that fucking wall. And it's the best apartment he's ever had. He's stoked. He actually pays his rent today, actually. Today, he's just got paid.
Good.
And he goes and pays the rent today. And he'll probably get some groceries and all the rest of it. And then he gets paid again on the 23rd, 24th for his AdSense.
That's cool. So Matt will accept payments online, I'm sure, right?
We don't have to pay Matt directly. We just go next door to his other house where his niece is, which his mother-in-law lives as well, which gets back tomorrow, and we just pay the money to Irish, and she just writes it down in the book.
Oh, okay.
She just writes the book. We just give her cash. Matt doesn't even take that money. Here's the thing. People think, oh, Matt, he's not doing well and all the rest of it. Matt doesn't even take the money from his own property. He gives it to his mother-in-law. She takes the money. And she lets her use it to whatever she needs to get and stuff like that. He doesn't even need the money. He's just like, he just buys the property. He doesn't even need the cash.
So that probably saves him from his wife sending like money home, right?
Well, his wife lives with him in Spain.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, she doesn't need to like send the.
No, that's exactly it. Exactly right. They don't have to, because the money that me and Barry give to them just goes straight to his mother-in-law, and Matt doesn't even need it. Matt even the AdSense that he gets on his YouTube channels actually goes to his mother-in-law. He doesn't even need it. He's just like, yeah, whatever, have it. He don't need it. He doesn't even need the money from this. He's got enough money. He's doing very fucking well.
It's a good
setup. You don't need it. Yeah. It tells you a man's making money if he doesn't even get you to put the money from the own property that you're renting off him into his bank account. He just says, I'll give it to the mother-in-law. She can have it. He doesn't even fucking need it. Doesn't even fucking care. He really doesn't. Right.
Hey, how many units does that place have?
You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 that I can see like now, but there's 2 getting renovated on the top floor.
Are the other ones all rented out or no?
No, there's 2 there that are. There's one that he stays in when he comes here, but I'm not quite sure that he wants to rent it out. It's like he's got it all set up with his big ass TV and all the rest of it. When he come here the other 2 weeks ago when he was here, that's where he was staying. Is the other building upstairs.
Right.
And it's pretty protective on letting people actually stay in that unit. You know, it's set up, nice split system and all the rest of it. It's got all his stuff in there. And I think he just wants to keep that for him when he comes here.
Right.
There's one available downstairs, the other building, but he's splitting the 2 up the top here and turning into 2 units up the top.
I can't remember if like this must have been like 2 years ago or so, but wasn't that place a like a call center type of like office?
Yeah, he's still got that.
Oh, it's still there. Okay.
Yeah. It's still there. He's going to be firing that up soon, actually.
But I assume like that's not being used right now.
It's not getting used now, but there's plans on getting it fired up again. Plans in the pipeline. So I can't talk about that, but there is plans in the pipeline to get it up and going again.
Yeah.
Yeah, as soon as he gets another contract or something.
Let's have a look at your category C. This is what you've got.
Well, he's got contracts in the pipeline all the time. Whether they need
claim any or you like. So
call center to go on the back of it, that's what he'll do it. That's why he doesn't rent that out or
top to bottom.
doesn't
Literature's
leave everything out of it. He leaves it there because
so I might get that one out.
it's set up, ready to go.
So literature first.
You know, I'm hearing like a
Yeah, someone's playing something in the background there.
Yeah, it's Mike.
No, it's not me.
Is the name of a supernatural dystopian novel. British.
Hey? No, I'm talking to someone. It's all right. I hear some noise. What's that noise?
Where do you stay at, VLS?
I'm afraid.
Everywhere, dude. Mainly Dumaguete, though. That's where my mom's from. So I started going there. Like, well, my first trip there was '99, but I started going regularly in 2005.
Oh, man.
I've been everywhere pretty much.
Lucky you, man. That's cool.
I know Cebu. I met Barry in Panglao. This was a year and a half ago or so ago. Yeah, so I go back every year.
No, yeah, man, it's great there. I miss that place every day.
So you met Barry, did you?
Yeah, man, in Panglao. Alona Beach. It was a trip, but
what did you organize to meet up with him, or you just ran into him?
I was going there actually to try to get my dive license, and apparently he lived there, you know. So I messaged him on one of his videos, like, "What's up? You know, I'm in town or whatever." He was like, "All right." So we met up. That dude was like 4 hours late. He was on Filipino time.
Barry.
But yeah, man, like I know a lot of the bar owners in Alona Beach. I know some bar owners in Cebu. I've been going there for a while, so.
You know El Gecko Bar? You been there?
I've been El Gecko, yeah.
You know Billy?
I never met Billy. Do you remember Gavin?
Yeah, Gavin Shepherd from fucking All Stars. Yeah.
All Stars, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Did he sell it?
Apparently, it's in sale. From last I heard, and this is 4 weeks ago, information. Apparently, someone has bought it in the middle of fucking working stuff out. That's what I heard 4 weeks ago when I was at that Billy's bar.
He went back to Australia, right?
I don't know. I really don't know. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Because I was there last year and I didn't see him. I was like, is Gavin here now? Guess he wasn't there, but he still owned it though.
Yeah, apparently it's in the middle of getting sold. This is what I heard 4 weeks ago.
Right. But you know what's crazy, Jay? That area where All Stars at, there's like a KTV place like in front of it. That place is always like changing names and changing owners and shit, you know?
So VLS, do you know how to speak the language there or what?
I do, Bisaya, man. Yeah.
Oh, no shit, man. You're way ahead of the game.
Yeah. I had to pick it up.
Well, yeah, it's kind of a mixture of Spanish and English, some of it, right?
Yeah, like even now though, like in like the newer generations, it's a lot of like English mixed into it, you know?
Right, you mean it's kind of changing over?
Yeah,
slowly?
absolutely. Because like in like the schools there, they teach like English is like the other official language, right, that they teach, aside from like Filipino or whatever. So a lot of kids, when they're growing up, they basically mix everything, English and Bisaya. So nowadays you'll hear like a local speaking English and Bisaya at the same time, like with the younger generation. It's crazy.
Yeah. You hear the English words inserted in their sentences.
Okay, how long would it take me to learn the language if I was there full time, really trying? I've heard it takes
depends
2
how
years.
often you depends on, you know, how much you put into it, dude.
Yeah, a lot of practice. You know, I was married to a girl from Southern Leyte, you know. I was with her on and off for 8 years, and she would not teach me one word.
You find another girl, man, to teach you.
Yeah, that was
the
a disaster.
The only word I know, the only words I know, which I think is very fucking important here in the Philippines to know, okay, boys? I want you to listen very carefully. It's called Hobo Panty Na.
Oh man,
I ain't got that idea.
Is that what you do, Jay? When right when you close your door at home when the girl's there?
Straight away. Actually, I'm saying that at the clubs before I even get them home.
Right at the clubs, huh?
Yeah, I'll do it right there and then. And
I assume that breaks the ice.
They say, oh, Siggy Siggy.
Oh, Siggy Siggy.
Straight up.
Huh? What's that? Okay. Yeah, and what's the other one? Siggy Siggy.
Oh, Panty Na.
What about this one? Oh, Panty Na.
Hobo Panty Na.
Hobo Panty Na.
Hobo.
Mike's gonna get slapped right now. Mike's about to get
Hobo.
slapped by his wife.
Yeah, Hobo. Take panties off. Huh?
Huh?
Take your panties off. Okay.
Yeah, that's right. And they say, oh, Siggy, Siggy.
I've just run that past my official interpreter, and she says yes.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh my god.
Jay, you know how like those clubs over there, like Arena in Cebu and stuff, like how they get all dark and shit?
Yeah.
Just be careful. Don't say that to those lady boys.
No, fuck no.
Yeah, what's up with Cebu? Is there a big ladyboy problem there like Manila or no?
Not as bad as Manila, but there are there.
Nah,
good.
come on. Cebu's
they're-
worse than Manila. Come
No,
on.
it's not. No, it's not.
They're everywhere. They're everywhere.
By oath, they are. Cebu's
They're everywhere.
well known for it.
They're everywhere. You can pick it straight up. It's funny though when I've met new
I mean,
blokes
they're
and
there.
stuff.
Yeah, if you look
And
for
you're
it.
coming out. You're coming out, and you're in the club, and all the rest of it. He goes, "Oh, look at that man."
Look at the Adam's apple.
Yeah, and I said, "That's a ladyboy." He goes, "Oh, fuck off!" I said, "Dude, it's a ladyboy." I'm telling
Dude, you know what's funny, Jay? You know what's hilarious is when you see a foreigner get tricked by one, and they're out there walking with them, thinking they got a hot babe.
Yeah,
And
and
they
passing
don't
him and kissing him and everything in the club, and you're like, "Oh my god."
I
Yeah,
still
they're out
don't
there,
get that.
dude,
though.
they're out there strutting around with their whole hanging on them, and it's a guy.
And then they get a surprise when they get home.
I
They'd be,
still don't
"Hop on,
get
hop on,
that. Like,
panties
they
on."
gotta know. There's no way you can't know. I mean, it's so obvious. It's like, come on, man. How can you, like?
Well, I
you
don't know.
mistake-
Maybe it might be like the beer goggles.
Maybe. Yeah, they'll
tell you
use
what,
it as an
I'll tell
excuse,
you what.
right?
I'll tell you what. No, let me tell you what. I'm a bit.
Yeah,
of a
it was
man,
the
I'm
beer
gonna say
goggles.
this.
Yeah, right, buddy.
I was tricked once. I was tricked once myself.
Oh, here we go.
Where
I
are
hope
you?
you weren't tricked into seeing the third leg.
It didn't get as far as I was fucking cashing it or anything like that. But it happened in Davao, and this is when I first was here.
You had a
And,
feel though.
No, I didn't even touch it. I didn't even touch it. It was like, you know, this thing. It's at the bar, and she's like, "Oh, come over here," and I'm talking to her and all the rest of it, talking to it, and I'm grabbing a beer and I'm drinking all the rest of it. Start talking, I think something's not right here, and I'm fucking sat there and it's clicked in. And don't get me wrong, it was beautiful. It was beautiful, and I clicked in. I looked. I said, "Hey." I said, "You're a fucking dude." And she goes, "Yeah, you want to try?" I said, "A little bit more red horse." I said, "You would have had me." A little bit more red horse. I said, "You would have got me." I said, "Good try. I'll give you 10 points if I can try."
Adam's apple.
Now I can pick them. The longer you stay here, the more you can pick it.
Yeah, I
I've
think so
seen new
too.
guys, I've seen new guys rock here for a week, and they're like, "Oh, look at this one." And they're on the dance floor. They're saying, "Oh, Jay, what do you think about her?" I said, "That's a dude." They go, "No." I said, "It's a fucking dude, man. It's a guy."
Hey Jay, at that point, just let him fucking find out the hard way.
Yeah, dude, I tried to
Off you
tell
go.
foreigners that they had a ladyboy with them, and they didn't believe me.
Yeah. I had this one guy swear black and blue. He goes, "No, you're not. You're just jealous." I said, "You know what? Go ahead. Knock your fucking self out." I said, "Knock your fucking self out. I'm jealous."
So
I'd
Jay,
go
you
it.
didn't do it. You didn't do a crocodile Dundee then to
No.
check.
I just
Grab
said,
the
you know,
fucking crutch.
but I don't, you know, like these other guys that have, you heard about that American guy that drowned one in the toilet bowl, and now he's in fucking jail, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
If it come to the point where I actually got one home and found out it was, I'm not going to assault the girl. I'll say, "Look,
No.
it's 500 pesos, jump in a taxi, sorry I fucked up, have a nice night." You know what I mean? I wouldn't fucking hit them or assault them or anything like that. They're people, right?
No,
I'll just go,
who was
"I
that?
fucked up."
A Navy guy in Subic. This is like what, 7
You
or
know
8 years
why-
ago. He
you
killed
know-
one, didn't he?
You know
Yeah.
why he
Woke up
done
with
that?
one.
You know why he done that? Because he would have been passionate all night in the clubs in front of fucking everyone, and they would have
Yeah.
been laughing at him. And he didn't have a fucking clue. And he got home and he reached down and fucking found a block and tackle down there, and he went, "Oh shit, I fucked up here." But there's no need, you know. If it was me, I would have went, "Ah, fuck, you made a fool out of me all night. Look, come on, you need to go," and all the rest of it. I wouldn't fucking hit him or try and kill him or stuff like that. I'd say, "Man, that's my mistake." But at the end of the day, they should be responsible enough to say, "Hey, I'm actually a ladyboy," or something like that. And not
No,
sort of
they
trick.
never do.
They know they're tricking guys. They know they're doing it, but they should say, "Hey," you know, because you're going to get come across the wrong guy. He probably will fucking break your neck for that shit. You know what I mean? There is some guys out there that'll just fucking cut sick over that stuff. There's some guys that'll just say, "Hey, I fucked up," whatever, you know. But some guys They don't like that shit, man. They're not going to take that as just grand assault over the shoulder. You know what I mean? But I can understand it's a third culture here, and it really is. It really is. It's a third fucking culture here.
Yeah, it's accepted there for some reason.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
You know what's funny is that the hot girls love to hang out with the lady boys. You notice that, Jay?
Yeah, they do. And the thing is, there's a few that are in the clubs that I see all the time. If you're actually nice to them, they'll actually bring girls to you. They'll actually bring girls to you. You just say, hello, how you going? Be nice to them. Don't treat them like fucking shit. Like, they're a person. Just say, hey, how you going? You know, and they give you the fucking fives up and all the rest of it. They'll actually go, hey, how about my friend here? She's a real girl. It will be a real girl. And just put it right in front of you. What do you think about my friend? You're like, oh, thank you. Yeah, I'll take that one.
Salamat, Paul. Thank you. Salamat, Paul.
They're actually, they're not that bad. They really are not that bad. Especially when you go out and stuff and you actually see them all the time and you know who they are and stuff like that. If you actually say hello to them and be nice to them and give them a cigarette, and give them a high five and stuff, they'll actually look after you and they'll bring you women. And this is fucking true. I've fucking experienced it myself. If you're going to be a cunt and say, go away from me, get away from me, you're a ladyboy, then, you know, they'll think you're weird because why would you say that? Because Filipinos don't say that to them. They don't say that to them, you know. They don't discriminate against them. As long as you just be cool with them and all the rest of it, everything's all right.
I saw a few in Manila that were hard to detect, Jay. I'm talking, they had real boob jobs done and everything.
Yeah, I've seen it too as well. I've seen the whole fucking thing as well, man. There's one of them there. Like I said before, there was a foreigner in there, and he just arrived. And he's going, man, she's hot. She's talking to me. She wants to go home with me. And I looked over. She had the full boob job and everything. I said, that's not a real Filipino, man. That's a ladyboy. And he goes, oh, you're just fucking jealous. I said, knock yourself out, mate. I said, whatever then. Go for it. Go for it.
Well, I've heard that they're even harder to detect in Thailand from friends that I know that have been there.
Yeah, because they reckon they got the best cosmetic surgery over there. That's why everyone goes over to Thailand to get it done. Even just real women go over there to get their tits done. So, you know what I mean?
Hey, there's nothing wrong with fake tits, man. I've had a girl or two with those, and they turn out nice.
Oh, yeah, don't get me wrong. I've had a lot of girls with fake tits before. Nothing wrong with that.
Man, they're great. They're great.
And the cosmetics they do these days, the motherfuckers feel real. You can't even tell they're fake.
Right.
They actually feel real. You're like, ugh. I remember this one girl I'd done back in the day, man. It would have been back in 95 or 6, man. And these things felt like fucking sandbags. I was like, fucking goddamn, they were hard as a fucking rock. And
yeah, like
years went on. Yeah, but once the years went on and the cosmetic surgery got better, these girls were coming out with these tits that you couldn't even tell they were fake, and they actually felt fucking real. And I was fucking grabbing on these tits one day of this one girl, and I said, fuck it. And she goes, they're actually fake. I paid $10,000 for these. I'm like, are you fucking serious? I could have thought they were fucking real. That's how fucking good they felt. Mm. By all means, fucking get 2 sets. One on the front, one on the back. Then you got a doggy style, you can grab them 2 as well.
You're talking like the Brazilian booty lube.
All about fake titties, whatever. You know?
But they're not as common in the Philippines, though.
Speaking of tits, where's Barry?
I'm sleeping still.
He's still sleeping.
Man, it's like noon. You got to go wake him up.
Mate, the motherfucker's a bat.
He had a wild night last night, so you better let him sleep it off.
The thing is, he didn't have a wild night. He just went out and met fucking Glenn, one of our friends. And he would have drank fuck all. Barry's not a drinker. I know everyone says, he goes to the club.
Jay, let me ask you this, Jay. Jay, let me ask you this. I think, was it 6 months ago you had, an issue with Glenn? So you guys cool now or what?
Yeah, no, we're good. We're good now.
All right.
I was actually around Glenn's house about 3 weeks ago.
Right.
Chilling out with him and Barry. Yeah, we're all right now. That was all sorted out. I think it was a miscommunication.
Here comes another question. Was Barry there without like Jen and shit, and Jen was cool with that?
Last night?
Yeah,
Yeah, she stayed home here.
that's cool.
She came over here and ate mango. With Eileen, they ate mango together, and then she went back next door, and that was it. And she just waited there for Barry to come home. Barry came home early. He was home by about 11:30.
I didn't mean he had a wild night that way. I mean he had a wild night on his broadcast.
Yeah, he's been getting like way too stressed out over this, I think.
Yeah. He was really onto it. Yes, last night.
Yeah, he gets a bit,
Personal.
he takes it a bit to heart sometimes.
No,
I think
stress ain't good, man.
let it
Even
go.
doctors will tell you it can trigger a heart attack when you wouldn't have one normally. If it gets crazy, you know.
He should just ignore the idiots and be done with it.
Because you can't let these guys worry you, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're nothing. At the end of the
They are.
day. Who
Look,
are
guys,
they?
I'm just gonna
Yeah.
tell you straight up, all right? I've been following this fucking drama shit since like last year when it started, and like every time, like you guys are like doing these shows and shit. I'm not talking about the Shill, but on other shows mostly, you're always talking about you don't give a shit, like this and that, but you clearly do give a shit, and you're clearly giving them like what they want you to do. You know what I mean? Like, all you gotta do is ignore, man. Just fucking fuck it, you know? Don't
Yeah,
even
at the
fucking
same
pay
time,
attention.
at the same time, they say they don't give a shit too as well, but yet they're talking about us.
Yeah.
So,
Because they want to get a reaction out of you, and like every time you react that way, like Barry, right? He loses his fucking emotions and he acts like that. Man, he's getting owned. Every time you act like that, you're getting
They get him
destroyed.
wound up. They get him
Right,
wound
that's
up,
what
and
they want you to do.
love it.
I'm just being real. Like,
Barry's a lot easier to wind up than me. I'm a straight. I'm laid back and chill. I just go whatever. Look, I got these guys sending messages to my family, mate. I don't mention anything about that. I'll just mention it to you guys. But do I get on there and start saying that shit? Do I give a fuck? Do my family gives a fuck? They laugh at that shit. They laugh at that shit. You know what I mean?
That's even better, man. That's all you gotta do is like laugh it and ignore, laugh at it and ignore it, and that even maybe pisses other people off. I'm talking about like just these guys, and like in general, if somebody's trying to get at you, all you gotta do is laugh it off, bro. Laugh it off and ignore.
And the thing is too as well.
Don't worry, they get upset as well.
Yeah, of course they get upset. There was a live stream of Dave, and I thought
ranting and raving the other day.
I'll have a bit of a listen. This was 8 hours ago, so I'll have a bit of a listen. And I listened to it for about 20 minutes, right? 20 minutes, just Dave's channel. And he said, you guys just want to fret and say, come around my house. This has been happening thousands of years. Of course, if you come around your house and well, it's the truth. If you got some balls, come around my fucking house and fuck me. And at the end of the day, Dave, if you're listening, if I come around your fucking house, I guarantee I'll stand out front of your house calling you out. I guarantee you won't come out the fucking gate.
No, of course he won't.
Inside, and you'll call the fucking police, or you get your wife to call the fucking police. I can guarantee that right now. So when they say that bullshit, and they call me a bogan, a fucking bogan, are you serious? I'm not living off a fucking government pension, mate. I make my own money trading, all right? I'm 39 years old. So who's the fucking bogan, you know what I mean? That fucking shit, that gets up my fucking nose. I'm thinking, man, you guys are a bunch of fucking idiots.
Phelps is that paranoid he has to change his house every couple of months. That's how paranoid he is.
And the thing is, all of them together should get together, jump in a little bus, come over here. If they got some problem with us, and rock up at our gate. Well, it's unlocked during the day. We'll unlock the gate if we have to, and we'll let them in and deal with it like men. Is there a problem with that? Oh, you're threatening us. No, we're not. It's like, be a man and man up. And if you got a problem, come in and confront us, man to man.
Well, you should have heard them 8 hours ago. He lost the plot. I even got a mention. Even me, I got a mention in his little rant. I had to laugh. He sputtered out Kiwi, but he didn't carry on with anything else. But What's that fucking
I'm
noise?
starting to lose a lot of respect for these fucking fellas, I tell you what.
Hey, Jay, you got a fan on, mate.
No, I haven't, no.
There's a fucking noise that's driving me nuts.
Might be someone else.
Is it me?
George, I don't know. Maybe it's George. Someone's got... Just mute
I'm going to
your
mute
mic.
something right now. Hang
Yeah,
on.
mute. Yeah, it's him. It's you. VLS.
Yeah, I think he's got a fan on.
Yeah,
I got a fan underneath my computer, right? Because, like, I need to fix the internal fan. I got a huge, like, external fan on here. Because it's heating up.
You know what, guys, right? At the end of the day, am I being a bad person because I say to people, if you've got a problem, please, you all know my address. They like to post it out there. Come round and sort this issue. Roberto Dunn, Dave, L.A. Winter, Popeye, John Doe. If there's such a big problem and you need to sort this out and you need this to stop right now because you got a problem with it, come around the house. And the excuse they use is, wait, let me finish. The excuse they use is, people have been saying that for fucking centuries. Come round my house. Okay.
It's an American thing.
Okay, that's fine. So if I come to your house, or maybe LA gives me the address to his house, and I rock up there out the front, would they come out? Would they be man enough to unlock their door and come out and face me? Because I'm only 5'2", 5'1", apparently. I'm only a small guy. It doesn't matter if I'm a big guy or a small guy, but apparently I'm a fucking small guy. So there shouldn't be no fear about that, right? Yeah? I'm a little fella. You can take care of me. You're with the military. You would have learned some skills. If you're out there in combat or you're in the office, what are you going to do? Stab me with a fucking pen? You know what I mean? Like, come on. Be a fucking man. If you're going to talk the talk, walk the fucking walk. If you can't do that, then as far as I'm concerned, these are a bunch of pussies. You always be pussies and little bitches. In my books. Because our gate's always open. Our address is out there publicly. Everyone knows where we live. Here in Minganelia, you can rock up. And if you rock up here with a crowd of people, that shows me that you are afraid of us.
All you guys got to do is ignore it. I don't even know why. I mean, you guys react the way you guys react. All you guys got to do is ignore it. That's it.
Because you know what? At the end of the day, it's been due. Time is due. There's nothing wrong with stabbing someone in the throat with a rusty screwdriver. It's been a long time. Sometimes you got to let stuff loose. And you can't deal with the human filth. It's time to show them what time it is. You can't.
And if you are going to do something, dude, don't even announce it online, right? Because
I will announce it on this channel. All right. I'm not saying I'm going to do it. I don't care about this channel. I don't care about online. There's nothing they can do to me. If I'm going to do something, it's going to be they're going to approach me or they're going to come to my place. Okay?
It's pretty easy to find people, bro. It took me a day to find Riquet, to find fucking Ned and them and shit, man. It's not that hard to find people in the Philippines if you should know fucking people. I'm not saying that you should do that, but you know.
I already know where most of them are.
Right.
I already know where most of them are.
But you don't want to resort to that, bro.
Just watch out for the tap on the shoulder.
This is all nonsense.
That's right. Yeah. The tap on the shoulder.
A tap on the shoulder. That's all it will take. And then watch their faces. Problem is, it's so easy to talk on a microphone. And Dave does a lot of it. I always maintain that he was.
I'd really like to fucking start up a bit of a fucking fund me account and get every one of them here and do it the old way, man. You know, just come on, man.
Meet up and do it. Be
Let's
done with it.
Meet up and do it and be done with it. You know what I mean? That's threatening. Oh, we can't do that. You know, fuck off.
My wife's a Filipino citizen. I'm going to ring the police.
Exactly.
Okay.
You know what? I should have been brung up in the medieval days. It was
What you
alright
call?
to chop someone's head off with a fucking sword.
How dare
You
you
know,
call my wife a whore? Oh, how dare
you
you?
know, it is just, I don't know. I just really don't get their mentality behind this. And then the thing is, they're bitching about us, but if you bitch about them, they're the first ones to say, "Oh, he said this, he said that," and they take a soundbite. It's like, hang on a
Yeah,
minute, I was just listening to your show, and you were just lagging us off. But it's all right for you to do that.
it makes you
Like,
laugh. Only in America, eh? That's the problem. You see, we're dealing with different cultures. No disrespect to you American guys out there that are decent, hardworking, and don't put up with the shit type people.
yeah,
But
I've got a
a
lot of
lot of
good
you guys,
American. I've got a
yeah,
lot of good American friends, right? And they don't act like them. They
no.
do not act like them. They do not at all.
I'm
You
embarrassed
know?
to say that I'm part of the expat community. I when I
And we got we
when
got a
I
lot of shithead Australian
yeah,
fucking guys as well in this
well,
fucking community too as well.
I can count
And I'm
on
not
one.
ashamed of that. I'm very fucking ashamed of it.
There's only one, Jay. What for JBL?
Yeah, but there is a couple of trolls that are Australian too as well. And I know
Oh
they're
yeah.
Australian. And they're
Oh yeah.
fucking
Okay.
saying bullshit. They're fucking just as fucking bad. You know?
Yeah. True. I
And the
know.
thing is, I think the only way this is going to stop is people confront each other toe to toe. That's
Yeah.
just the only way. It's the only way to get things solved.
Yeah. It's gone on
Because
too long. It needs to be sorted out, like you said. All front up, then do what you have to do, and then it's over with.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
I think the only way it's gonna stop is that if you guys just ignore that shit and just fucking do what you've always been doing when you try to like build your channels and shit, you know?
Yeah. Well, that goes to them too. That goes to them as well, but they won't. They won't stop.
Yeah, you get a bit
Dave
annoyed, mate. I'll
Dave
tell you
Phelps has
what.
been doing this for years. It
You
started
get a
with
bit.
bloody Peter V.
You get a bit annoyed when they start contacting
Well,
your
Peter V
family,
deserved all that shit he was getting
messages and
though.
stuff
Fuck
like
that
that.
guy.
Guys, you listen to me.
What's up?
It starts getting a bit annoying when they start contacting your family members and sending them messages,
Yeah, that's
and then I've got to let it go. Yes, I will let it go. When I grab you by the fucking hand, smash your face over my fucking knee, I'll let it go then. Okay? Because I
there's
tell you what, that's when you're getting a bit, you know what I mean? Come on.
Yeah, that's
Contacting
kind of
your
like
family
so.
members and stuff
So he
like that.
started doing that.
and what you
Be a
probably do.
man, come on down to Minganalia town.
You got to
Let's see what
remember.
you got.
You got to remember, mate. I don't know if you heard what Alo said. That went above and over. That pushed the boundaries. You know, where suddenly everyone's now deciding to take sides, and you know, and what he said about Jay's father was the ultimate. You know, and so as far as I'm concerned, they're the ones that caused the problem, and they will get their own eventually if they're game enough to come and say hello, but they won't. But that didn't need to be said.
Why? What did you say about it, J-Zack?
You didn't hear it. You honestly don't know what Alo said. That's what started the whole.
No.
Oh, okay.
I just thought like they were going after him because he was chilling with Barry.
No, okay.
Oh,
No.
it's more than that. It started
More than
before
that,
that.
yeah.
It was a bit before that.
Yeah, but that sort of that brought it to a head. Do you want me to say, Joe, or do you want to say?
Yeah, you don't
Fill
have
him in.
to. It's all
No.
right.
Okay.
The thing is, I said some. They said some stuff about me. I was listening because Barry showed me. All right, they started calling me names and all the rest of it, and because Barry stayed in me and all the rest of it. And I said some stuff. I said I will find out where all they live, and I want to find out where their wife's menstruation is. I want to find out everything about them and their children and all the rest of it. And then they didn't like it, obviously. But I will find out that information. It's just a matter of time. And they come back with fucking all sorts of shit. I hope your father dies. And just.
But do you think that's gonna be worth it though? Like what you do with that information and shit? You think that's all gonna be like that's gonna make you like happy and shit? Like that's gonna satisfy what you're trying to do? Fuck it, man. That's all not worth it. It's the Philippines. You're supposed to have fun, fucking
Oh
just
no! Don't get me
chill.
wrong. I'm having fun. I'm all good, man. I'm all good. But what I'm saying is, hey, wait up. Wait, babe, come here. Grab some more money out and grab me some more beer. Cigarettes and beer. It's not enough. Grab some money out of my bag. Just grab us some Marlboro, grab us 6 red horses. Thank you.
All right, guys, I got to go to the gym and work out. I'll go back on later tonight and see if anyone's online.
Catch you later, George.
All right, guys. Later.
All right.
Hey, Jay.
Yeah, mate.
Did you see today? This morning, I woke up this morning. Bitcoin went up like 7-8%.
I know. I was looking at that.
I was in tether for like the whole night though, so I had to jump in. But I'm good now. Like I'm on.
What you need to do. Don't take my advice. Actually, I'm not a financial advisor.
Sell.
No, it's up 649.59. Go down and buy V-Chain. It's at number 18. Okay, $2.78. It's up.
I know about V-Chain, dude. I read their white paper.
Yeah.
Did you see Nucleus Vision though? That thing rocketed today.
I've got a shitload of that. I got a shitload of that as well.
Yeah, man, it was just so like at the bottom. There was no way it was gonna keep going lower. But damn, today was the day.
Yeah, but with Nucleus, with V-Chain, I've got a shitload of Nucleus Vision, shitload of that stuff. But with V-Chain, man, they're doing that split in August, man. You're gonna get 100 to 1.
Right. I know about that.
100 to 1. Yeah. So I'm stacking as much as that as I can at the moment because I'm gonna get 100 to fucking 1. It'll go down in price, but it'll bump back up because you're gonna get 100 to 1 anyway, so it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? It doesn't really matter. So I'm just stacking it at the moment. Yeah. So we got Nucleus Vision up 7.57%, 1.5 cents. Man, I'll tell you what, this thing here is going to hit a fucking dollar. I'm telling you, in the next fucking 12 months, we stack it.
Would be insane.
And POW. Have you looked at Policy POW?
What's Policy POW? Is that one of those like fucking like PayPal fucking transaction shit?
Well, if you go on CoinMarketCap and type in POW, PAL, right? They've been voted for being the best cryptocurrency for PayPal. Policy.
I know this. I know this project, dude. This is a knockoff of Request Network.
And it's, Request Network, right? It's 2 cents at the moment, right? But yeah. I'm telling you, this I'm stacking a bit of this too as well. I'm just a little bit of put aside.
It's not listed on Binance, right?
No, it's not on Binance yet. It's only on if you go to the market. Yeah. No, it's on Coinbean, IDEX. I buy it off IDEX, Canva Network, DDDX, and Alpha Delta Fork. But I buy it on IDEX at the moment. But once it hits Bittrex or fucking Binance, it's going to go off its fucking tits, man. And if this is just a rumor, but I'd rather stack it while it's cheap anyway, because it's fuck all. If it doesn't happen, it happens. If it doesn't, whatever. But I'd rather stack a bit of it away because if PayPal take this aboard to be their cryptocurrency for their transfers, which you look at, they got the best rating from PayPal. It's called Policy POW. If they do that, man, this shit's going to fucking $3-4.
They were doing the same. PayPal was saying the same thing. There was a rumor like a year and a half ago regarding Request Network, the team out of France, and I don't know. It sounds like the same shit again. I think.
Yeah, that's what I'm stacking at the moment too, as well. I'm stacking that. I'm stacking Nucleus Vision. I'm stacking V-Chain. There's a few others I'm stacking too as well. If you want to check out something too as well, check out Spectra too as well. The short trading and stuff.
I heard of Spectra, yeah.
Yeah, I've done that the other day, man. I signed up, transferred a couple of ETH over there, and man, it works. If you get it right, though, if you get your shorts right, man, you get paid 75%. So if you got 500, like ETH is what, 500 or 450 at the moment, you get 75%, and you short it for 5 minutes, man. And if it stays above for 5 minutes, it fucking pays, man.
So you're scalping then, right? using the 5-minute charts. So what
Yeah.
you're doing?
Yep.
Yeah, man. I don't have time for that, but I can make money off of that too. Easy.
I'll send you this. Let me just. I'll put in the chat right now so you guys can see. Let me just get this up here.
Jay, do you use the tools on Binance? Like, what do you use? Do you chart or do you use Bollinger Bands? What do you use?
I just use it to trade straight to Bitcoin. I just use it to exchange, man. I don't really follow the charts or anything on there. But I just put in the chat there, Spectra. Sign up to that, man, and watch the fucking tutorial videos and you do your shorts for 5 minutes, man. I'm telling you, it's easy money. You can vote on it going down or up, and if it wins for 5 minutes, man, it's 75% of your fucking what you put in. Just start off with what I use the demo program first and practice on that. Right, you get 42,000 on your demo program. Use that and just practice. Right, so you get the hang of it. Watch the demo videos. And then you put some money, and you got to do your KYC, know your customer, so you got to put your passport in there, a bill with your fucking address and all the rest of it, so you get approved, and then you can put some real money in there and play. And I've been doing very fucking well out of it. I actually went in their ICO, and I made a killing out of their ICO when they first started. And actually, now the platform's
Yeah, that's the problem with being in the U.S., man, because you can't really get into ICOs. And even if you use like a VPN,
the ICO's already done. The platform's up and going. People are making money. You're allowed to register.
I'm just talking about like ICOs in general, man. Like I tried to use a VPN once and I couldn't even fucking, I was in the Verge ICO like a year and a half ago.
Verge?
But I couldn't fucking redeem that shit.
I had 146,000 Verge when it first fucking started. And the motherfucker went to 20 cents. Can you believe that?
Yeah, it went up to like 27 cents, dude, around December. And it's fucking, the same thing with Tron. But December was a great month, though, last year.
Oh, yeah.
Man, everybody fucking made a robbery.
On my other channel, right, that I talk about cryptocurrency, my month in YouTube revenue AdSense was $960 fucking dollars for 1 month. That's just AdSense. Can you believe that?
So you got a lot of followers or what?
Nah, fuck all. It was just the high paying ads. You got all the fucking Forex ads on there. You got fucking all the cryptocurrency ads on there. You're all paying big money.
Yeah, there's thousands of them now, but
killed it. Absolutely killed it in December. Now it averages out. You get about 500-600 a month. It just fucking slows down a bit. But that was good money, man. All right.
I was talking about
Go ahead.
As far as like indicators and shit, what do you use on Binance?
All I do with Binance is I use it just to exchange. I don't get on their charts and do anything.
You don't do any of that shit? Man, oh my God. You need to get in on that, dude.
The only time I use, I think it's on Spectra, and I do a little bit on Binance. That's about it.
Yeah.
And I buy when it's low, obviously, sell when it's high. That's all I do. See, Matt's got a trading bot too as well. So he set that up. Yeah.
Huh? What do you want to eat? I don't know. What do you want to eat?
He does all right out of that.
Did you?
I was thinking about buying myself.
Did you see
got
what
a hooked into Bittrex?
Nah, man, fuck Bittrex, dude. I lost about 7K on them back in early January because that shit froze up, right? Remember when McAfee was doing his coin of the day? Fucking shilling?
What are you on now? Are you trading on Binance?
Trading on Binance. I had a BitMEX account where I would trade on leverage. But they found out like my fucking VPN was fake, it was a Canadian VPN, and the U.S. residents aren't allowed to be on there. So
that's bullshit, eh? I don't know why they try to stop.
They always find out, it's nonsense. But I love Binance, man. The indicators I use in there. I also use TradingView to read charts off there. But yeah, I mainly use Elliott Waves.
See, Binance, I find I like Bittrex and I like Binance. They're my two favorite.
Bittrex is always freezing up though, man. I can't.
It never freezes up for me, man. Never.
Yeah.
Binance freezes up for me though.
But if you
Binance
use the
does.
PC client, you're fine. But I know what you're talking about. If you're using the website, yeah. But if you're using the PC client, you should be fine.
Yeah, right. I didn't know that. And Matt does a lot of trading too on Binance too as well. That's how he fucking makes some coin. He uses Binance because Binance has got just about everything on there.
Everything, man.
Binance has got all the fucking altcoins. Everything's on there. Anything you fucking want, it's on fucking Binance. Backup, I use Bittrex. If I have to, I go hit BTC. You know what I mean?
Did you ever use Poloniex?
Yeah, for a little bit. But I got off there because I didn't like people getting shut out after their fucking stops and stuff. They're losing money and stuff. It wouldn't go through.
They had some issues there, yeah.
So I got off Poloniex and I just thought, fuck it. I look at Poloniex just at the charts. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear that Mark Zuckerberg is thinking about buying out Coinbase?
Yeah, it's just a rumor right now. I mean, it kind of makes sense.
You know what? It might be a rumor, but if you go into Messenger, if someone sends you a message and you go to the information part and it drops down, it shows and you can go to people's profile to look who the person that sent you the message. In that same drop down there, it's got now digital wallet.
Really?
Yeah. I think he's going to buy it. If he buys that and promotes that to 7 billion people, cryptocurrency is going to go to the fucking moon.
Yep. Yeah, I don't know, man.
When you get a message, go to any of you obviously you got a fucking smartphone, right? Get on your Messenger, go to the fucking information section for any message. It'll drop down and show my profile. You look down, it's got digital wallet. They're getting it ready for it, man. Digital wallet. Why would they fucking put that there?
To me, that just defeats like that ideal. You know what I mean? Of this Facebook. Facebook is.
They want to be able to send people, so you can send Bitcoin, Litecoin, their cryptocurrency to anyone on Facebook just through their messenger. That's what they're trying to do. That's why he wants to buy Coinbase. I'm telling you, it might be a rumor, but there's some truth about it. Now that I thought it too as well. Oh, it's a rumor. But then when I seen that digital wallet just being inputted into that messenger, I think, why the fuck would he be doing that? Because he wants
and also, did you hear about the news where Facebook is, they're lifting that ban for cryptocurrencies?
Yeah, I read that.
So it is kind of, yeah, you're right. It might be happening or not, but I'm not for it, man. Coinbase, the way it is, they still need shit. They need to figure shit out. Like even their exchange, GDAX, that thing's a joke.
Yeah, I know. But he's got the money to buy them out if he wants to. You know that, though. He has got the money to buy them out. Even though they're making good money, Coinbase, these guys could sell to fucking Mark Zuckerberg and live fucking 100 generations down the line. You know what I mean?
Right.
Plus the money that they've made already off the fees. They're making a shitload. Coinbase is fucking big. They're making a lot of money. If he acquires that, the payout for them guys that own Coinbase is going to be a shitload of fucking money. We're talking billions of dollars. Except for the rest of their life. And I think they'll sell. If he offers enough money, if he wants it, he will acquire it. And if he does and puts that into Facebook, I think you're going to see cryptocurrency even fucking go to the next level after that. Because then you got something 7 billion people he's fucking spitting it on, and he'll be fucking promoting it hard. Why don't you send your friends some cryptocurrency? Have you heard of Bitcoin? You just buy it here through the website. He'll integrate it so you can buy it on Facebook, and it puts it into your little wallet, and you can send it to friends, and you transfer it to cash. That's how he's going to do it. I can see it. I already see it happening.
Dude, I was withdrawing cash out of, I was in Manila last year, and I was taking money out. There was a Bitcoin ATM at the Sunnet Tower in Makati. I don't know if you're familiar with that. Yeah, there was one, dude. They had a Stellar network and not XRP. They had Litecoin, Bitcoin. It was crazy. I didn't trust it at first, but it worked.
I have never fucking seen one before.
Yeah, go to that Sunnet Tower.
America. I heard there's a few in America, but I've never ever seen one in the Philippines.
There is. There's stores here now that take Bitcoin, man. I went to a taco truck the other day. Man, they were taking that shit.
Because I know it's worth something. That's why.
That's great. Yeah, it was crazy because like I was just trying to get concerned because like it took a while to like confirm everything. It took like 15 minutes.
Yeah, because Bitcoin's the gold. It's the gold. It doesn't have to fucking run fast. But the thing is, they got to use. I personally think Litecoin should be used for transactions, but it's very fast, or PIVX.
Absolutely, Litecoin's a utility coin, man. The utility token. I mean, that's great.
And do you know you can use now PIVX in Australia for paying bills?
No, I didn't hear that.
Yeah, it's all hooked up now. You can do it through PIVX.
I had PIVX before. Where are they at right now? Let me see.
I had fucking 300 of the motherfuckers, and my wallet shut down. I lost the whole fucking lot.
Oh, okay, $2.20. I think at one point they were about 11 or what, 8.
Yeah, they went right up in December. That December run that you're talking about. That December run was a big fucking run in altcoins.
Oh, dude, everybody made money off of that, man. I was awake on that. What was it? The 17th, 18th.
Do you remember Regal coin?
Yeah.
I made $22,000 off $400.
Yeah, you told me about that. That shit locked up, and you called the fucking developer.
Yeah, in Thailand, and fucking said, "Tell them unlock my fucking account," because they locked everyone's account. I'm a YouTuber, and he was a YouTuber too, and he was at the conference in Thailand, and he talked to the fucking bloke, and he said, "Your account's unlocked." I fucking sold it all right there and then. I put 22,000 US.
You got lucky.
Yeah.
Shit.
And then that shit just plummeted. I was fucking lucky to get that, man. I was thinking, fuck it, that was $400 and 22,000.
I mean, that almost seems like it's too good to be true. How the fuck did you get a hold of them? You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck?
Because there's another YouTuber, right, that's in cryptocurrency, and we talk, right? And he went over to the conference, and he was there filming it. I said, dude, and he was live, and I texted him straight away. I said, oi, on Facebook, I said, go to a fucking someone right now who's in control. Tell them to unlock my fucking account. I want to get this money out now. Tell them I'm a fucking YouTuber and all the rest of it. And he went up to the fucking whoever's in control, and they got on the phone to the developer, gave him my email address, unlocked my account, and I sold it right there and then.
Damn.
Right there and then.
You owe that dude a lot, dude.
Oh, I thanked him. I said, "You're a fucking legend, man. Thanks for that." Because if he didn't unlock that, look at the price now. It's at 2 cents. It was at $87 fucking dollars when I sold it. You know what I mean? And now it's at 2 cents. If he didn't do that for me, I would have been left with nothing. Yeah, they locked a lot of people's accounts up, man. Fucking dogs doing that shit.
Everything went down. Remember when Nana or XRB, what it used to be called, was up like $37? Now it's like 2 something.
Well, you know, Davor coin, Davor.
Dude, that's a fucking scam. That's like BitConnect.
Yeah, mate.
Don't tell me you were
my mate got into that, put fuck all dollars into that, and shot up, right up, went up to about $180. Yeah. Right? He pulled out $100 grand. He lives here in the Philippines with me. He's just up the road. We hang out all the time. Sean. He pulled $100 grand in less than 2 weeks.
I mean, you just got in right on time, though. But yeah,
and sold at the right time.
Yeah, those days are gone, man. All these fucking scam coins, they're easy to detect now. But Davor coin was a big ass scam coin.
Well, you tell what, BitConnect. I was making $300-$400 a day off that.
Yeah,
every fucking day, every day, and then it folded for like 6 months. You know?
Yeah.
I thought, oh man, I wish I was still going. I made a fucking shitload off that. That was great.
Shit, man, you'd make a lot more money if you use a lot of these fucking indicators. So it seems like you're just basing it off like I, right? Like just fucking, you just look at it. Like, is what it sounds like.
Yeah, well, I get a lot of also get a lot of people approach me because I've got another channel too as well where they give me like, I'll give you $500 worth of ETH. Talk about my cryptocurrency. I get this every day.
So what? You got a pretty big channel then, or what?
It's not really that big. It's probably about the same subscribers as I got on Real Deal, but they approach me every day, and they'll say, well, how much is it for you to do a review on our coin? And I'll say it's 300 or fucking 1 ETH worth of Bitcoin or ETH, and they pay it. I said upfront payment, and they transfer it straight into my wallet, and they give me the transaction
Oh,
details.
so you have a shill channel. You're basically shilling a coin and shit, like exiting at the top.
No, but it's not on the Shill. It's on another channel that I have.
I know, but that's what you're doing. You're shilling coins.
Yeah, cool. I'm shilling it, and they're paying me for it. I do it.
Man, yeah, all right.
Look, I just got 49,000 of these other coins. It's $5,000 for one video, and I sell them in the next 2 weeks. It's 5,000 US.
From what it sounds like, you're into these like low Satoshi value coins. You like, you know.
All ICOs. They contact me. All ICOs.
So that's
all
it,
their
huh?
launches. Yep. And then I sell their coins, right? And some of them are fucking pretty successful. Some of them are not. But I sell them, then I buy the coins that I want, like VeChain, Bitcoin, Nucleus Vision and stuff like that. I use that money to buy the coins that I want.
Nucleus Vision actually had one of the best DApp presentations at the Icon Summit last year.
Icon as well. I buy a lot of Icon as well. ICX.
Yeah, Icon. Yeah, I have Icon. I got in at 162 right when it was released on Binance, and I rode it all the way up to about $12. It went down to about $9, and I sold. Haven't bought back though.
You know Binance, BNB, Binance coin?
Yeah, I have it.
I bought that shit at $2. It went to fucking like $10.
Yeah, it went up to like $18 after that.
I sold that too as well, and thank you for that. Now it's dropped right down. Well, not
That's
right
one
down.
of the that's one of the most stable coins actually right now because they do like regular.
Well, I'm thinking about stacking it, even though it's what $12 now or something like that.
Nah, BNB right now is about 1460.
Yeah, I'm thinking about stacking that for the long term because I think that's going to be $100 to $150 coin in the next 12 months.
BNB in the last few weeks has been like, just going like up and down in that little channel of like 1460 to like 1680, back and forth. So you can actually make money like trading that. Every time it dips, boom.
I really think that's going to be $100 to $150 coin in the next 12 months.
That's if they keep. That's if they keep their coin brands, and also that's if
because more and more people
get on Binance
exchange, which they will, and more people have to use that coin because you get cheaper fees too as well, and just by holding it. I'm telling you, that coin's going to go up. I'm going to fucking stack that shit too as well.
Yeah.
I wish I bought more of it, but it was at $2. Fuck, man, I had the chance to buy fucking $5,000 worth. I didn't. I just said, I'll chuck $1,000 on it. Chuck $1,000 on it.
Shit, I wish
6, 7, 8,000. I'll sell that.
I wish I didn't sell my Neo when it was like. So I got in at 33.
I bought Neo at $4.
No, dude.
Neo at $4, man.
Dude, I got in at Neo when it was 14 cents, and it went up to fucking $33. I sold, and that shit rocketed all the way to like 169.
Oh no!
I still made money, but still, damn.
The thing is, as long as you made money, you know what I mean? You didn't lose anything. I know. You think about that and go, I wish I did this, but you didn't know the outcome, you know?
But I'm telling you this, like Neo.
Fuck, I wish I stacked a shitload of Neo, man. I was at $2. It was at $2, man. I bought fucking shitloads of it, and I sold it about $60. I sold it at.
Yeah,
that's 35 X.
That's good.
You know what I mean? I still made a good profit, and then it went to 100 and fucking something bucks.
169.
Yeah.
Top. But what really helped it was when they changed their name to
AdShares to Neo. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it just went off its head.
And also, there's a lot of Chinese like miners were getting into Neo too. I mean, all these Chinese coins like IOST. Once China like legalizes cryptocurrencies again, man, these things are gonna rocket. I already know it. Like I'm holding a massive bag of IOST right now. Like I'm talking like if this shit hits $1, like I'm out of here.
What is it called? I haven't heard that one.
IOST, Internet of Things, IOST.
IOSD.
Yeah,
It's on Binance.
so on Binance, it's actually one of the highest gainers today, dude. It's
How much per coin?
3 cents, buddy. 428 satoshis. 3 cents.
That's a good deal.
And it's got a solid team, bro. I look at the team. It's got a solid team. They're basically designed. Their main thing is that they're trying to work with Alibaba and AliExpress in the future.
Yeah, hold on a minute. I'm logging into Binance now. I want to find this. I'm gonna buy some right now, actually.
Wheeling and dealing, eh?
Bear with me. You still there, bro?
Yeah, I'm here.
Maybe I'm just logging into Binance now. I'm just gonna use my authenticator.
Dude, Mike Luna, I still think one of the funniest, like, shows that I ever like listened to was you and John Doe. This was last year, 8 months or so ago. When, you remember
that? Yeah, sort of. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a fucking idiot. I'll tell you. I see. I going back to then, people were laughing at me. You know, oh, John Doe's all right, but now here we are, a year later. They're all showing their true colours, bro. That's all I got to say.
You know what's funny about that, Mike? That guy, like you were defending, turned out to be a fucking pedo.
Yeah.
He was the dude that, like, you remember what happened.
Yeah, I have to admit, I fucking sort of had to eat my word. But you see, this is I look at things a bit. I wasn't at that stage. I think everyone else was all fucking. They were all his mate at one stage. I just was defending the fact of what John Doe was saying rather than what that guy was about. I was defending that that he treat John Doe's attitude or advice is to treat Filipinos bad. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I understand that in hindsight now, that guy turned out to be a bit of a dirtbag. But I mean, at the time, I was more on the side of John Doe's advice.
Yeah. Okay, I'm on Binance now. What was the ticker for that one?
IOST.
L.
I is in India. O Oscar. SCR. D Tango.
ISD.
IOST. IOST.
IOSD.
There it is.
Got it?
Up 7.52%. Oh, look at it. It's fucking climbing like a monster.
It's climbing. It's a solid climb. I'm on the 4-hour chart.
Go on, Jay. Get a couple of grand's worth.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it.
Put me down for a couple of grand.
I'm definitely going to buy some of this. What is it on Coin Market Cap? Coin Market Cap here.
I think it's like 100.
But VOS, just changing the subject a little bit, I stick up for fucking Frank and Barry as well.
Yeah, I don't know about Frank. I think he's just doing that to piss other people off, Mike. Frank's like something else.
Hey, this is a good long-term coin, man.
Absolutely.
This is a good long-term coin, man. I reckon 6 to 8 months, man. It'd probably hit $1, this motherfucker.
It will.
How much to buy now?
2 cents, 2.8 cents. And the market cap is 239 million. And the volume at the moment is 27 million in the last 24 hours. So
how much has it gone? So it's at 2 cents now.
It's up 13.10%. It's up 13% at the moment. That's actually a good coin. Thanks for fucking pointing that out, actually. I'm going to fucking buy
Jay, the
some of that.
project is very solid, Jay. These guys are educated. Out here in the States, good schools, Harvard and where else was it? University of Champaign, Urbana.
So have you got
Number
Illinois.
54. It's number 54 on the coin market cap at the moment.
Right, but here's the thing, Jay. The only thing that's concerning about me is the total supply is 21 million.
Yeah,
The
I looked
circulating
at that.
supply is 21 billion, but the circulating supply is
8,400,000,000.
Yeah.
Fuck, I might have to start getting into some
But
of this shit.
I'll tell you this, Jay. But this project's gonna be great because once China lifts that ban, this thing is set up for e-commerce, right? Look at Alibaba, AliExpress. If they adapt this, it's over. It's solid, man. Solid.
Yeah, I'm going to buy some of that today, actually. I'm going to buy some today. I'm going to put it away.
How do you get set up in this shit? I might have to fucking have a bit of a play.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Get a Coinbase account,
You guys are hooking me in.
Yeah.
I
can spare a couple of grand just to play. I can bet on the horses, so it can't be much.
You got to set up. You need your wallets all set up. You need to get on exchanges and get all set up. It's
That's what I mean.
process.
Is that? Once you can just buy and sell like a trader, I suppose. No.
You can trade it. Yeah, you can trade. Start with $100.
The thing is, I like accumulating coins that have got good potential, and I'm selling coins that I bought 6 months ago for fuck all, and now they're worth heaps. So the best thing is just buy it and just sit and wait. Do the odd trading here and there, but I like to buy and hold and just wait.
I got those too, Jay. I got some in cold storage right now.
Yeah. Just sit back and wait. I reckon nuclear fission is going to be $1 in the next 6 to 8 months.
Well, here's the thing. I have maybe 18 months or so because I read the roadmap. It's still a while, and also the good thing about Nuka's vision is that it's got India as their main backers, and India's got a lot of people, and they've got partnerships with retail stores there now, starting to come up with these partnerships.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's just getting the good ones and just buying it and accumulating and just waiting.
The only thing that's going to stop Nuclear's vision, I think, is the Indian government. They have all these regulations, weird regulations and shit. Like, what the fuck? They're shutting down all these other exchanges.
Oh, man, that's a good coin. I didn't see that one, actually, man. Thanks for pointing this out to me.
Yeah,
so Okay, so you buying is the easy part, but selling, how does that work? Like, let's say you bought some Bitcoin or whatever coins they are, and you think, and you see something happening where suddenly, fuck, time to sell. How quick can you get out of it? Like,
quick?
Well, you don't panic. That's number one. What you do is when people sell out, you buy more of it. And it goes back up.
Oh, okay, but I mean, let's say, selling is it a quick fix too, or?
Okay.
Or is it a drawn out affair? Like, let's say you wanted to sell something at $2. Let's say you bought it at 50 cents and you wanted to sell it $3.
Okay, if I'm in Australia, right, because I'm not talking for Americans, but if I'm in Australia,
yeah.
I can sell it for Bitcoin, transfer it to Australian crypto exchange, sell the Bitcoin and transfer it straight to my bank account and it goes in. In the Philippines, I can transfer it to any remittance company here and go pick it up in cash.
Okay.
In pesos, yeah.
So you basically can go down to, say, Western Union and pick it up, or
Sabino
Sabino, or whatever.
Yeah, pick it up. 50,000 per transaction, up to 400,000 a month, which is enough. That's 4,000 a month. Plus, I've got other avenues and other banks, and the girl hooked up with her account too as well. If I need to transfer more money to there, so she can go pick it up. So I've got 2 accounts. Transfer it to her and get her to pick up money too as well.
And is there fees involved and shit like that, or?
Fuck all.
There is. It's minimal.
Minimal, was it? What about the tax side of things, being foreigners?
What's tax? I've never heard of that one.
Yeah. Well,
Oh man, hey, but that's the thing with
I haven't
Coinbase.
paid tax in 12 months, and I live in the Philippines.
Yeah, okay. So you
I
don't.
make money online. I don't work in Australia. I don't live
Right,
in Australia. I don't
yeah.
work in the Philippines. I make my own money. So it's cryptocurrency. So there's no tax here that I know of that I have to pay, because you know what? You can't. I don't work for some business here in the Philippines. I work online.
Mm.
And Cebuano Julio quite welcome to take my Bitcoin through Coins PH and give me money because they know it's a
So
value.
what's a Bitcoin worth in pesos or whatever? One of those crypto.
One
Like is it?
Bitcoin is worth $6,400 something dollars at the moment.
Oh,
One Bitcoin.
really? So that's US dollars too, isn't it?
Yeah,
Right.
so that's about 8,000 Australian dollars.
So,
So
yeah, okay. And
in
then you can check.
pesos,
Yeah, so that's
Bitcoin is about 339,200 pesos for one
yeah.
Bitcoin. But you
Oh,
really don't. People think that like Bitcoin, you're supposed to buy one Bitcoin. That's why they don't get in on it. But no, that's bullshit. You can get a fraction of a Bitcoin.
Yeah,
You
that's what I
start
was
with
just
that.
about to say. You could buy a little bit. You could buy
okay. So
$300
Yeah.
of a Bitcoin or $200 of a Bitcoin. You don't have to buy a whole Bitcoin. You can buy a little bit of it.
And you can build off of
okay.
that, man. I started off with 270 pesos, and I've got up to like uh, a lot. I'm just gonna say a lot.
Mm.
I got happy.
Okay, so basically the Bitcoin, if you got the whole Bitcoin, you're really good, but you can actually buy a percentage of that Bitcoin.
Mm.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
So it'd be
Okay.
0.02 or something of a Bitcoin or whatever it is, depending on how much you buy. And you use that Bitcoin to buy other cryptocurrencies.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you
So
guys
what
do you guys have access to Coinbase, Jay? Or no?
so
Sorry,
what's
what was that?
You guys have access to Coinbase?
Yeah, I do. I've got a Coinbase account.
Okay, cool.
so
With
you need more than one
Coinbase.
account for each coin, each different
Oh, you
like
got
Yeah.
different exchanges for different
different
coins and
exchange.
stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah. But I've got Coinbase, I've got Bittrex, I've got HitBTC, I've got TEDx, I've got Australian Crypto Exchange, I've got CoinSpot, I've got, you can name it. I've got just about
If
every exchange I'm registered to.
if
So
you're just beginning, just get a Coinbase account. Start with those three that they have, or four, whatever: BCH, BTC, LTC, and Ethereum. And if you want to use their exchange that's with them, that's free to transfer. It's called GDAX. Or what's easier is Binance. It's the most, I think, efficient out of all of them, man. It's the easiest.
yeah, go to Binance. I'll send you a link for that, Mike. Just send me an email and I'll send you the details for you.
There you go. Yeah,
I'll
I'll have a
send you
look at it.
links and you can just sign up and transfer some money over there, and we'll tell you I'm not a financial advisor, mind you, but we'll point you in the direction where something that you should buy and hold on to and just forget about it. Okay, I'm not a financial advisor. By all
Of
means, I don't
course.
want people going, "Hey Jay, you told me to buy this and it didn't work." And I'm like, "No,
Oh
this
no,
is
you
what I
got
bought.
to.
This is what
Yeah,
I bought myself. You know, what I mean, I bought this myself, so I'm sitting there holding on to it as well.
it's
You know,
like it's like anything. You know, you can only just put it out there. It's up to there's always risk. It's like gambling on a horse.
I
Someone
tell
could
you
tell you,
what, with cryptocurrency, it's fucking huge rewards, man. I tell you, if
yeah,
you fucking come up big. And for a
Yep.
small amount of money, too. You can come up really big. You go, fuck, I can't believe I just made this much money. You just sell it and go, oh, transfer. Thank you. And you're wrapped. It's very volatile, very,
yeah.
it's
You
hard
got
to
to be.
explain. I still scratch my head at the moment sometimes, some of the money I make with
Volatility is
cryptocurrency.
great, Jay.
Yeah, I know.
Volatility is great.
I know, and I'm just sometimes I just go, fuck, I can't believe I just made that much. And I transfer it off and pick it up, and there it is, waiting for me.
I think the art of it is to know when to get rid of it and know when to buy. I suppose at the end of the day.
Well, there's
Well, what I
short
do is
term,
that I have
there's long term stuff that you need to hold on to and
right,
just stack it.
right,
Mm. But
and you
what were you
gotta take
saying there?
profits, guys. You gotta
Yeah,
take profits.
exactly.
Some people don't know how to do that.
For a few $1,000s, it's got to be a bit of fun just to see what happens. If you can afford to lose it, then that's probably good. You know, if you're going in there fucking with,
Mike, you never lose until you sell, right?
well,
And then it
that's,
goes down.
well, that's it. I mean, if it drops too low, you probably wouldn't want to sell. You just hang on to it. Like you say, it's got to go up. It can. The worst it could do is go to a cent. Surely, you couldn't go any lower.
Oh yeah, some people bought at the top, the very top, and like,
Mm.
you know, they're
Oh,
probably
yeah.
like, but just hold on.
Yeah, the problem is like anything, with the share market, it's a panic selling that causes it. And those that have got the funds wait until they all sell and it drops so low, then buy it back up again. It will pump itself up again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's interesting. I like listening to this. It's quite interesting.
Yeah, man. Just email Jay or something.
Yeah,
you know.
I might have to. I might have to see if I can. It'll give me something to do when I'm fucking bored in the Philippines.
Well, if you get your head around it and you actually, because new guys that get into it, I don't recommend trying to trade and trying to work the charts if you don't know it. It's going to be very difficult for you.
Yeah, I'd probably be inclined to
So
listen to people like you.
I'm actually helping a guy out at the moment. I'm not going to mention his name, but he's contacted me, and I'm helping him at the moment. I've got his other account set up and all the rest of it, and I'm putting him into long-term coins. Where I said, you just sit back and you don't have nothing. You just buy it and you just sit back. Because trying to share the charts with you and all the rest of it and explain it to you, especially when he's over the other side of the fucking world, is a bit fucking hard. But here's some long-term coins. And I'm not talking long-term. We're talking 6, 12 months, 18 months, where you could fucking 100 times extra money, which is not fucking bad, really.
The key to that, though, I think the key to that is knowing the projects. You read the roadmap, the white paper, and you look at the development team. You got to know your development team, what their credentials are, and what partnerships they've had. Like V-Chain has partnership with Porsche and BMW testing partnerships, not actual, they're not integrating all of it into like their new cars and shit, but just right now at like the beginning phase, but it's headed that way. If you have companies like that partnering up with legit companies, that's where you got to get into.
Yeah, exactly.
Enigma just made a partnership with Intel about a week ago, and that rocketed up to about 23%. I got out, made 18. One of my long-term holds, but yeah.
Well, it's an interesting way to make some money if it happens. If it happens, it happens.
Yeah, man.
Fucking.
I'm gonna be headed to Cebu in like it's July, about 7 months here, man. We gotta chill. We gotta talk about this, Jay.
Yeah, man. I love it. I do it every day.
Now, this is the type of fucking YouTube shit that I like listening to. No dramas, information.
I think everyone out there should be looking into cryptocurrency because it's the way of the future, and if they don't, they're going to miss out.
Well, we're already getting taste of it in some sort of way. I mean, with things like PayPal and that. I mean, even on our mobile phone, my fucking mobile phone, I don't need cash. I can go to the shops or the gas station and pay for my petrol. It's even got to the stage now where our number plate, they're trialing a thing with our number plates.
So the way I see it is this: a lot of people.
Cashless society.
I've seen a lot of people like on here say that, oh yeah, that you lost out on the Bitcoin train. Today's not the time to get in because you've already lost out. But the way I look at it, what these people don't understand is that only about less than 5% of the global population is using Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, right? Exactly. So we're at the bottom of that S curve that's going to happen. You don't want to be the one getting in at the very top. You know what I mean? You want to get in now because that's due. It's inevitable. We're gonna get there.
Right. Yeah, fucking A.
The problem is a lot of people, even me, like we're old school. It's got to be tangible. You miss that tangible sort of like gold, you know, and property. You got something you can touch and feel. You know what I'm trying to say? It's like that's why a lot of people probably get put off with crypto because you're not actually getting anything. It's all in computer.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say? It's like I've got gold coins, and I know that if I flick them off, I'm going to get X amount of dollars for them. And of course, the price of gold keeps going up. But you've got it physically there. Problem with these crypto things, you don't know if someone comes along and a virus comes in and wipes out all your fucking.
Just wait, man. That mass adoption is just going to happen. I don't know if it's going to happen in a year, 5 years, 10 years, but you want to be in on that now.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm glad I got in on it early, so I'm fine now. I still work a regular job. You know, I add into it, you know, every paycheck. So, but yeah, in any case, go ahead.
I was just going to say, well, that's it. You know, you're a young guy working, and you can put a bit towards it, and still. It's like an investment. Well, it is an investment, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully it will pay off.
Right. But you got to remember though, there's like thousands of like nonsense ICOs out there, scam coins and shit.
Oh, bound to be.
Knowing which ones are fucking bullshit. So that's why you got to know the project. You got to know the developers. You got to read the white paper and the roadmap and who they're partners with. I mean, it's a lot of research, but you know, it pays off.
Oh, well.
Yeah, but yeah, in any case, hey guys, I gotta go. It's 10 o'clock here. I'm hitting the hay.
Yeah, it's getting late here too.
I'm gonna shut this down then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been nice talking to you assholes, but joking.
For sure. All right, guys. Later.
Shutting this down.
Yeah. Cheers, mate. We'll catch you later.
Bye,